I don't know where to go. I'm told I'll reap all of what I sow. These mistakes have no one else to blame. Said I could feel it when you left me here, left me here. Our emotions are one and the same. So come on over, we can persevere, persevere. So come on over, we can persevere. Said I could feel it when you left. Said I could feel it when you I'm torn apart, believing you are scarred. Some of the darker days could only go so far. I've been worrying about what you're thinking of. Said I could feel it when you left me here, left me here. But I will learn a better way to love. So come on over, we can persevere, persevere. Said I could feel it when you left me here. Said I could feel it when you left. Said I could feel it when you back to start.
All we need. All right, give us one second here.
Give us the go ahead.
We're working on it. They hear us now.
Check the system
They hear
thing,
us.
just like we did last time.
They hear us.
Wait, we're good. They said we're good. What?
It just started working.
Oh, okay. We hear you guys now, but we don't want to. They didn't touch anything. So, all right.
Well, sorry about that, but we're here now.
Thank you for the corn-fed beard comment. I don't know who originally made that comment, but it was one of the funniest things I've ever read in my life. All right. So today is our first time being back in a while.
Yes.
I'm
glad to be
Commissioner
back.
Vendy.
I'm Zombro.
EGL Zombro.
Yeah.
Rookie mistake.
Sorry.
Yikes. I'm super. Can I please say hi to your mom? She's watching this stream. Hi, Bonjwa, Decoy, Rhino's
No,
mom.
it's not. No, it's actually Tokyo's.
What?
I think. Yeah, because
That says Bonjwa.
No, but it's the next message down is when that message started.
It's him. It's just enter, and then he typed a paragraph.
I don't think that's true. Is it true?
You want to fight me over this?
Yes, I do.
Ah! All right.
Yes.
Just whatever. All right. Anyways, so today we have Group B. So we're going to be seeing the other 6 teams.
Yeah, it's Tokyo.
What? Oh.
I win. This is why it was
My boomer vision, I can't discern. You know, it's like a 720p TV over here or something. If you cast it here, you'd understand. All right, so so today we get to see Roman versus ISI, FN versus EXE, and a Gap versus SK. So I'm pretty excited. We have a few new teams on this side as well as Group A 2. I think I'm most excited for the FN versus EXE. Obviously, we know those teams are pretty close in skill, and they're both original teams. So obviously the fan bases for those guys are a little stronger.
Yeah.
Chat is not in 144 hertz. You're correct. The temporal resolution is oof. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited for that. The first game is Roman versus ISI. What do you know about ISI?
Bodyman's their captain.
Okay.
That's ISI.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Bodyman is their captain.
Bodyman is their captain.
So ISI. So there's some cool backstory to this. So ISI is mostly consisting of Bayport players and friends.
Oh.
And Cryptic and I coached Bayport. And a lot of the OG Bayport players are now starters on different teams. Box is on our team. Cato is on Alcove.
Mm-hmm.
And then who else do we have? And then we have Revenant, Dexy, Bodyman 9. I think there's one other, and all of them are starters now inside the circuit. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah. So, you know, anyone who knows anything about these two teams, Roman is the clear favorite here.
Yeah.
They have Shacklestud, and they also have Gonzala, Allen, whatever he prefers to be called by. He is back down to Diamond 3? What happened, man? Okay, so
only Diamond 3.
Well, Gonzala hit
he
Masters.
was Masters. Yeah, I know.
I think 2 weeks ago.
And then he fell. You predicted this too.
I did. Well, listen, Gonzala is a grinder, and I don't think he cares about Elo so much as he wants to just play the game. So I don't think he's any worse than he was 2 weeks ago. But if you lose 5 games, it just becomes it's not even him that's tilting. You lose LP.
Anyone that grinds games definitely knows that feeling.
600 games, the man himself went from Masters to D3 in a matter of 5 days. Right. So do I think he's any worse of a player? No.
Yes.
I just think that's just how matchmaking goes, baby. So I'm actually surprised. We have someone that's close enough to you with how many games they played.
He has more
I think
than me
you
currently.
were I think you were the most beforehand. So
I probably would be.
Yeah,
This job, I'm telling you.
Now for ISI, their starting mid laner Revenant is not here, but Plykin is playing today, and Plykin has played in. He played on, I forget the team name, but he played in a local tournament with Legit Camel, and he played pretty well. So I'm excited to see him back again. It's been a while since I've seen this guy play.
Our Sloth Kingdom captain himself.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited to see him play again. And then we have Dexy top, Bodyman 9 in the jungle, Plykin mid. I don't know how to say Is it Terravere? Terravere? Probably Terravere. And then Goriega. Goriega is a massive shit talker. This guy just points at everyone in the room, is like, I'm coming for you. I'm going to take you down. I'm really excited to see Goriega, see what he's got, see what some sort of plays he's going to make. He's out for blood. I'm really excited. And then on the other end, we have Mechanical Reaper, Gaznala, Cryptic, who a lot of you know, he's been here since the beginning, Gunman Bob, and Shecklestud. So all-star lineup for Roman. They're looking to go deep into playoffs.
Yes.
I mean, they consider themselves first-place contenders. So with that, we're going to go ahead and do a coin flip. We'll give tails to Roman and heads to ISI. All right, sounds good. Oh, and heads it is. So ISI is going to get side selection here for game one. And reminder, for the second split of groups, you will get the opposite of whatever was drawn here. You will get side selection. The other team will get side selection. So you have to forgive me through the stream. I might be yawning throughout all three of these games and drinking a lot of water. This has been a very long week for you and for me. We've spring break here at the arcade, so we've been working a lot.
Yeah, definitely been pretty busy.
So ISI in the first game has won more coin flips than I ever have. True. If you've ever played on FN, you've basically lost every single coin flip ever done here. I think FN has won one coin flip, and then they lost that game. That was the game that they lost on. So mega sad for them. So obviously Roman is a much stronger team, I would say, individually. But here's the thing. There are ways in best of ones where weaker teams can definitely pull out some crazy strat. I have no idea what people have been testing. Our team we have some really weird picks.
We don't practice, no.
We don't practice. But we have some really weird picks that, we're saving for what I would consider some of the stronger teams in our group. But yeah, there is something that a, quote unquote weaker team can do to beat a stronger team. So it'll be interesting to see what they decide to do with that. I think you have to attack Gaznala. I think you literally have to triple ban him. If you're ISI, you need to get rid of the Hecarim, the Udyr, and the Kayn. Straight up. Those three right there.
Yeah.
And Roman even got nerfed a little bit more with the Viego. With the Viego ban that we decided
because
to do.
The champion's extremely buggy.
Yeah, you play that champion quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've gotten some feedback that we might have done that a little too hastily on that ban. But honestly, I'd rather be a little hasty for like 1 week and really like kind of figure out what we want to do. But I think we made the right call just for this opening week. So I'm not too worried about that. So I think if you're ISI, you just need to triple ban Gaznala out and then maybe take away like his fourth pick. I mean, Bodyman has a decent pool. So, I think that's the route I would go.
I want to see ISI pull out some crazy, never-before-seen super confidence picks.
Like Talon mid?
Yeah, like Talon mid, just confidence.
Absolutely.
And then they're going to steamroll the enemy using their superior talent and confidence.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see – okay, so Plykin would play like Irelia and some crazy like flashy plays.
Some flashy thing in the mid.
Yeah,
and then
so
you have
I don't know
Bodyman
what
sitting
his
mid the
style
whole
is
game
now,
too, just
'cause
tower diving.
The last time I've seen Plykin play was 2 years ago. So I don't know how much he plays the game these days or anything like that. So that's going to be really interesting. I think the player that I'm most interested in watching here is Gunman Bob on Roman's side because that is AD Kato's brother, and he taught Kato the game.
Oh, I see.
So
and Kato's the player of the season. So
yeah. Kato popped off last night. He played very well. So I am super excited to see how well Gunman Bob plays, and I really hope that he puts on a good show for us to hear. So, yeah, I think that's about it. So we know Mechanical Reaper will not get his shin.
Well, if they're banning Gonzalez three
That's
times.
right, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier because
I still think for ISI, you are better off banning the
the 3 jungle.
The 3 jungles.
And then leaving
Yeah.
Shen open for Mechanical Reaper. Or Dexy to pick it up first.
or Dexy to pick it up first. I mean,
No, I
if
wouldn't
Shin
do
gets
that,
through,
but-
they're gonna give it.
Yeah.
I mean, they pick blue, right? Blue does get first pick. So
Yes.
yeah, that's true. That's true. So
According to my calculations.
yeah, then they don't have to ban Shin. So that leaves it up to Roman to ban it. So and Dexy, I think, does play Shin. So, yeah, that is that's going to be really interesting, and that would take away most of the strong picks for there. I mean, I don't know what Cryptic is playing at the moment. I can assume that Annie is still in meta, and I know he was really liking that champion. But he can, he can still play TF. He can, I was just thinking, like, if they got Shen somehow, I don't know. That would be
The
crazy if they
TF
have a
Shen
TF Shen or something. Yeah, but
goes in Shen ultimate to give him 2 people at once into
Yeah.
the back line.
But yeah, so I'm really really wondering what ISI is going to do here. I don't know how much they prep for this. I know ISI is here mainly to compete and build synergy. These players are also on their high schools team. Some of them are. So if anything, just playing in the circuit is a lot more practice. So yeah, and Kabas says first ban Shin is my guess.
I'd believe it.
I think you can steal that Shin away. Honestly, that's what I'm thinking. So, also so believe it or not, I'm not very good at the game.
Wow,
So,
really?
Shekel Stud got a lot of praise last season, and I think I didn't really go, wow, this guy is so much better than everyone else. And it's because I didn't see all the little things that he does. But I've heard it from so many people that I'm going to specifically watch to see what Shekel Stud does to just be, whoa, I'm getting flamed by my own wife. I'm gonna have to time her out.
You don't have that power.
She obviously didn't watch the toxicity section on the last rocket jump I did.
She wouldn't watch Rocket Jump.
but-
That's just listen to you more.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna watch Shekelstead very closely and try to, just to see what he does because a lot of players praise him. All right, we're moving into champ select here. All
Playing
right,
with the first ban, Shen or Jungle, Lulu.
they banned
going against
Lulu.
Shekelstead.
Okay, all
Talking
right.
about the MVP.
And they banned the Udyr. I think they're at least going to get rid of the Kane then from Gonzala. Because I think he has over 1 million mastery points on it.
Yeah, there goes
Wow,
the
and
Shen.
they banned the Shen. Okay.
They're not even going to ban a jungle this draft.
Wait,
we see what the surprise
wait,
twist.
Wait. Body Man really likes Kane too. They might steal the Kane away that way. We'll see. Okay, if I'm ISI, I just want a Hecarim ban here. They banned the Udyr already. Ban the Hecarim this next.
Hecarim is a very strong pick right
Please
now.
ban the Hecarim, then take the Kane. Shenpai. Okay.
Narban.
They could first pick the
So,
Hecarim too. That's
Probably
true.
a jungle ban here because they definitely want to limit that jungle pool a little bit from all those meta champions.
Yeah. I am really, really interested in this.
Hecarim
Okay,
ban
they
coming
banned the
through.
Hecarim.
Yep.
So I think they're gonna.
you think they're
I'm
going for the
predicting
first
the
pick
Kane.
Kane?
I'm predicting this Kane pick. Yes, absolutely.
So then they banned the
They banned the
Skarner.
Skarner. Okay, all right.
Now we're looking
Pick
at
the
first
Kane.
pick here. So with first pick, you always want to pick that one champion that seems super strong. Take it away from your opponents too,
Yeah.
because you get to pick whatever champion you want that's not banned, and they pick the
Oh,
Kai'Sa
they
up,
picked the Kai'Sa. Wow. Okay.
going on to their ADC.
They really want to secure that. That's a really strong pick too. But I almost kind of feel like you're a two-edged sword by giving Body Man Kane and taking it from Gonzala. But we'll see.
Who knows what's going to happen next? Mechanical Reapers.
Yeah, Roman
thinking-
taking a hot minute to think
and the
about this.
Seraphine coming
Seraphine
through.
pick. Great pick. Hey, production team, is it I've just noticed the Streamlabs. Can we double the interval on that pop-up? Is that something we can do right now? If not, no big deal. Okay.
They hovered
no big
Viego
deal.
Monk.
We can remember.
Monka.
I just want to double the interval of that. And lean back. Really
Seraphine,
liking
no.
the Seraphine pick here.
Unless it's on the EGL support that will not be named.
No, like delay it to double the time for it to show up, Michael. Correct.
Yeah,
the latter.
time in between. So now neither jungle has been locked in yet, and so Kane's still on the board, as we were talking about earlier.
Man, both teams taking a long time here to pick.
And the Xin
and they
Zhao,
picked the Xin
the
Zhao.
new Butt Xin Zhao, whose
Wow.
W spans the entire Dragon Pit.
Does it?
Yes.
I've only played against it once, but that's awesome.
It spans the whole Dragon Pit now. It is very, very long.
Yeah, I've yet to play him. I was
And
a
his
big
jump is
believer
the same
in
distance now.
Xin Zhao. I love that pick. Today we get to reset our Cryptic and Miss Tibbers ults. Cryptic Daylight Savings Time. Very clever.
So then we see the Thresh coming in to try to keep that Kai'Sa a little more safe.
All right. And Thresh
Help out
locked
with
in
this.
for Goriega. So this is a playmaking champion. I'm really excited to see what he can do with this.
Also could be used to
Cryptic
peel the
hovering the Talon.
W. And then they do lock in the Cade after the Talon hover
Yeah. Man, I think that's a huge mistake on ISI because
because they're giving Gonzalo
they
his
just gave
Kayn.
Gonzalo the cane.
But they got the Xin Zhao pick, which they think has more priority here in this case for Bodyman.
All right, so the question is what do they ban out for the rest of this team? Gragas?
Bang out
Okay.
the Gragas. Doesn't want to fight against that in the top lane.
By the way, you see our new graphic back here, courtesy of production.
this
Look
way.
how awesome this looks. Super excited for all the stuff that we have coming into this new season.
Our new production team is sick.
Super thick, 8 times more for it to be interesting.
Will Cryptic be more than 5 times in this game? He
Depends
said
what
to move
Cryptic
it
is
to 8.
playing here.
Then they ended up banning out their own Syndra.
Yeah,
So sad.
that's interesting. But Plycan plays Syndra. Like,
Yeah.
That's actually, if I think Plycan, I just think Syndra, Irelia. Those are the games that I remember him performing very well on.
Oh, okay.
And they
Then
ban
banning out Mechanical Reapers.
Yeah.
Wowie.
Yep. And I think that's wise. And now you have the top pool pretty hardcore pinched right now. Reaper really likes Shen and Alawi. So
So they have 2 options here, either a mid pick or a top pick. The other one will get the counter pick in the lane.
yeah.
Unless Cryptic pulls out the Seraphine mid.
Cryptic's going to play Galio. Wow. Okay. Well,
Could
we
still be
think
a
that
flex.
could be support.
Could still be a
That-
flex. Yep.
Yeah, that could be support.
They've got the 500 IQ drafting.
So they're going to
plays.
give Reaper last pick,
mercy.
it's looking like. Silas. Okay. All right.
Silas to steal the good ultimate Seraphine ult, Galio ult coming in.
Oh, an ISI pickup Malphite. Okay, I really like the.
That's a good.
I'm not
I mean,
sure about
I
the
would have liked to
Zenzel.
see Rammus a little more instead of Malphite, but I mean, that's a good pick.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the Xin Zhao. I don't know how good it is. That's all I say. Like,
I
obviously.
mean, it was obviously just changed. It's pretty much a mini rework. So
Yeah. So I don't know how many games he has on it or whatever. But I like the Silas and Malphite. I think that's really good. Malphite is just such a great champion. And
Scion.
Mechanical Reaper picks Scion here. Okay. All right. So Demon Ruler saying Zen feels pretty good. All right. I'm assuming you don't have to play the game very different than before, but yeah.
So draft diff, apparently.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the top
Our
gameplay I've been
resident LS
waiting for.
fan.
Malphite versus Scion, dude.
Uh,
The biggest of wet noodle
Tanks.
fights. All right, so
locking in. Seraphine is gonna go mid.
I'm
Take that, burn victim.
I feel like I think Roman has I think the comps are pretty 50-50. I'm curious what chat thinks.
So with Roman
Coachella
just being the
saying-
better team,
Well, Coachel's saying that even draft is better for Roman here. I don't think
would
think
not fully
ISI's
agree with
draft
that.
is bad though.
But like you were saying, they definitely have to try and pinch Gonzalo out of this game here. Because
Yeah,
if
but
he
I
does
don't
get
feel
a little ahead, it's
I
going to
don't
be
feel
really
like
hard.
they did. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they did by. I just don't understand why ISI didn't. You don't like Thresh with Kaisa. That's fair. It's not the most complimentary bot lane here, but the Xin Zhao is going to be very interesting for sure. That's another thing is they have 3 melees on the top side for this Kayn just to stack
Just
up
to
on.
stack red. Mm-hmm.
So he's yeah.
I think the drafts are pretty even, but no flame to ISI. Roman is just they've got really good players. They are a contender for the first team.
I think
So ISI is just looking to make big plays here with the Malphite ultimate and Silas ultimate, probably trying to steal Seraphine ult just to get in there and just combo wombo them all to death. And after that, if that fight just goes into a skirmish, I don't know if their chances of winning it would be that good.
Yeah, I mean, if Kaisa steps up and is able to just go psycho on everybody, I mean, she has like flash, ult, and what's the
Gale Force?
Gale Force.
Yeah.
I played against one the other day. I was playing Jinx. And I was like, what the? I couldn't hit anything. I was
You're
so
playing
upset.
Jinx, just auto attack it.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see if Kaisa can take off. Like Kaisa versus Jen in like a straight 1v1, it's not even close. So, yeah.
A minute in, and then we'll be right into the game, starting off at 0-0. Interesting to see if any cheese was happening on either side.
Yeah,
Going
so
in.
far and like if everyone's saying that Zen is good. To me, that's like the cheesiest thing here because it's like a newer champion that's kind of untested.
No one knows how to
I
play
suppose.
against it yet.
Yeah. But
And Zen
I'm
is
always
also more one of those feast or famine junglers because of his only having a knock up for CC, and it have to have 3 auto attacks. You have to be sitting there autoing them.
yeah. I mean, Malphite is so easy to execute on that you kind of wonder like if Seraphine and Jen are in the wrong spot at the wrong time, like Xin Zhao, Silas, they can just jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
with this, you're just trusting
Malphite.
Cryptic and Gunman Bob know how to position well
Right,
around the
right,
Malphite.
because
always
Malphite,
trying to pay attention of where he's going to be popping out in these fights.
yeah, I feel like Malphite gets to decide when all of ISI goes in. So, alrighty. I'm assuming both teams are probably going to 5-point because, I mean, I guess one team does have the Thresh, but we'll see. Can Seraphine do the double stun?
Yes, she starts
From
off the
level
game with her
like the
with
2
her
stacks
passive
or
fully
whatever?
stacked. Yeah,
Okay.
she starts the game passive fully stacked.
Yeah.
Then if she starts E, she can get the root off with her double E, and if they have a slow on anyone,
Yeah.
they get stunned.
The only thing that got nerfed from Zen was Q does a few less damage. Okay.
Yeah, everything else was pretty much buffed. His range was increased on his W and E. Gonzalo Mastery, we're just getting this showed off, has 1,178,000 mastery points on the Kayn.
1 million what?
178,000.
It's more than like all the champions I have combined. Wow.
Yeah, he's very much a fan of this Kayn. Kayn being a very strong champion, in my opinion, at almost any point in the game.
Alrighty. Well, here we go. Game
Here we
1 of
go.
the night.
Summoner's Rift loading in game 1 of week 1 of day 2. Too much numbers.
Yeah. Week 1, Group B. What skin is that on Galio? That is sick.
Galio. That's
the Infernal with what
Infernal
chroma?
with the chroma, the yellow one.
So sick.
So we actually do see an invade trying to come here. Not 5-pointing, 5-manning a bush here. They notice that they don't see anyone else in their 5 points on the map, so they're probably going to start backing up here.
Yep.
Seeing if
And-
they're also going for the invade, trying to counter it
Yeah.
with Mechanical Reaper Shen. Or not Shen, sorry, just Mechanical Reaper Scion. So we'll start with an S.
And I think this is the right play from ISI. You know, they just want to chill out. And Roman's probably going to expect the invade because, you know, generally
Because
if you're
they
considered the weaker seed,
They want to try to get
you
an
want to
advantage.
cheese to try to get something, you know. So, and then let's see, standard rune setup for basically everybody, right? Yeah, everything looks pretty basic. One thing to note is Shackle Stud does have exhaust instead of ignite. But I think that's a 50-50 option. It doesn't really matter.
Trying to help protect Crypt and Gumdon Bob with the exhaust from the Malphite damage. Xin Zhao jumping on that too, along with the Kaisa all coming in the back.
Oh, the conductor is here. Choo-choo. So,
choo-choo.
Yeah, we're going to start off with just now.
Starting off, junglers are mirroring each other.
Does Kane do we don't have game noise?
Cough, cough. Production. Kane doing a full clear? Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. I would assume, considering he plays so much of the champion too, he probably has all this pathing thought out already.
Yeah.
Looks like with Bodyman starting red, going straight to Raptors.
All right, and we're back. Oh, and
slight pause in the game.
And there's a game pause.
And the game pause.
Thank you, Boxes, for pointing that out to us, though.
Thanks for stealing my spot on the team. Internet. Cryptic is having troubles.
What happened?
Someone's has internet.
Cryptic looks like we're having a issue. I will be right back, y'all.
Okay. I'm now alone on the cast again. PTSD. What a classic. The classic Vindy Zombro special. Leaving Zombro all alone. Cryptic's internet went So what do we talk about, chat? Okay, looks like we're good. Aaron's coming back, here to help. Yay, not alone. It's just as great the third time. Oh, no.
Apparently I was not needed, even though it literally was typed out that I was needed.
We need Aaron. No, we don't.
That's fine.
Okay, looks like they're both ready, both teams. Unpause should be coming in shortly.
Yeah, they're already back in game. So
I see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the 3-minute delay.
Zombro getting the flashbacks, the 1,000-mile stare. Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
All right. So top lane is just going to be slapping each other for grass procs all day. Lycan
is already down half health in the lane.
Yeah, one good trade though for Silas and
with his W heal.
Yeah, just get it all back up. Right.
We see the bot lane shoving in, pushing the Kaisa Thresh under the tower. Look at the jungle pathing. They're still both mirroring each other.
Clean Thresh hook. Oh, and he holds on the flay.
And he's
very
going
nice.
in. He almost took a tower shot there. He took a lot of damage getting that double taunt off.
Kaisa, very nice.
Wet noodles. Back to the action. Explosiveness in the bot lane. Shackle Stud half health. Lycan getting poked out from under his tower. Crypto taking a tower shot. Bodyman's looking for a gank top here. He's on a ward walking through. Mechanical Reaper's trying to run away. He's probably going to have to blow the flash here. Bodyman's W now reveals him if he's in the bush. Camera, go back. So now he's revealed, and Bodyman chooses not to jump on it, knowing that Kane is probably near. Goes over just to clear the ward. Now Mechanical Reaper is walking up, threatening the Kane. But it looks like he's just going to back out.
Yeah.
Now Kane did hit level 4 because of his clearing power.
Holy crap.
So he just got knocked up, is getting knocked away, but he definitely wins this 1v1. He's up an entire level, and he's playing Kane.
True. I think.
And first blood, solo kill for Gonzanala, and he gets to pick the enemy Gromp for his reward.
That's rough.
He's going to be up almost 10 CS in the jungle after this.
Yeah.
It's going to be really rough for him.
I feel like maybe Xin Zhao just has to flash over that wall and kind of give it, but.
It's hard because you know Kane also has the flash up, and he also has Q to be able to run you down better.
Listen to this chat. One death
next.
at under 4 minutes.
Someone died. Go next.
Yeah.
GG. That's what you were talking about, though, because we know that Xin Zhao is kind of a feature.
How is Kane level 4 so fast?
It's Kane.
That's incredible.
He has his Q. He has W for the slow.
Yeah.
And
oh my gosh!
Really
look at the
cooldowns.
Minion damage on this Scion.
Yeah, I mean, Mechanical Reaper's taking a huge wave here.
Wait, is Dexy?
Dexy's
about to solo kill him.
He flashes out.
Oh my gosh!
Well
played from the Malphite.
Now Mechanical Reaper is going to take this kill over.
Wow.
It looks like he's hitting the wave.
I just don't
Probably
think
shoving it back.
Reaper realized how much minion damage that was.
No, there was a huge. It was almost a double wave coming back into him.
Malfight. That's right. Man,
Malfight.
that was a lot of
Dexy
minion
going into the
damage.
Hall of Fame now, able to kill Mechanical Reaper on the Scion using the Malfight. Now we see a gank happening here in the bot lane. Bodyman's going in. He has his jump available right now. Just goes in on the Galio. We see a flash coming out. The hook goes wide because of the flash. Shackle Stud being able to walk away.
Okay, and the
And we see
repeat
another
top
gank
here.
coming in top. Dexy has
Dexy,
no
no
way to get out of this.
flash.
He doesn't have his
Yep.
Q up for the movement speed.
Wow, he's just
going to get a
crap out of
Mechanical
these
Reaper
guys,
here,
though.
but
Oh my gosh, is he about to? No,
no,
it's
he's
like
not
okay.
going to. He walks into
Oh
the bush,
my
drops
gosh.
the vision, gets out. Lycan's going in. The E gets sidestepped really nicely. Cryptic going in for a trade. Lycan is still walking at him, and just range champion versus melee. Nothing you can do right now without your dashes up. Looking at the CS is overall pretty even in the bot lane, but the rest of the map you do see Roman up in CS everywhere else.
Right.
And
So-
then
how
the
is it-
jungles
yeah, it's
too.
already-
Genzanala also having 2 kills. Just ganking that top lane and getting that solo kill in the jungle too.
Right. It's already a 1,500 gold lead right there. And Kane, yeah, Kane has 2,300 gold.
Oh my god.
So, wow.
That's a
But
Kane is very, very fed boy right now. Very happy with how this game is turning out. Getting his first back of the game at 6 minutes. 43 CS, 2 kills, 1 assist.
yeah. I'm a big Gunman Bob fan. Absolutely.
Of course.
I'm just a huge fan of this Galio skin, man. I thought the Pearl
He's
one
happy
was
this skin
awesome.
exists.
And looks like Silas stopped
I don't think they got a
Ginznala's
ward in
back
that bush.
there. And that was nice. Let's see what Ras picks up. Wow.
They hit the hook on the Galio
Oh.
here. Looks like they're going to go in. Goriega just has to knock him away with the taunt. Just good
Flat-
trade coming
the
out
flash
here.
usage here will be very big.
I think Gunman Bob having the 4th
You
shot
don't
just
want
wins
that,
this fight.
Kaisa.
Yeah.
I don't think you want that last shot there. Just kind of leave it alone.
Both bot lanes still 0-0-0 everywhere. Even CS pretty much on everyone. Very even in the bot lane.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, you know, you look at the mid,
Terravir is doing
down 20 CS.
doing pretty good here, keeping up with Gunman Bob.
Mm-hmm.
And this is him, Goriaga, Plykin, Dexy, and Bodyman. All 5 of them. This is their first game in the circuit. So, you know, unknown
It is
talent.
a new team. You know, they are facing one of our better teams in the circuit.
for sure.
But it's only 1-3 right now. Only down about 1.5k gold. I've seen greater comebacks. We all have. Wet Noodles up in the top lane.
Yeah,
A full Scion Q barely dealing
Yeah. It's Malfight. I mean,
damage. Yeah. Dragon goes over to Genzanala. I was looking for the invade here on the red. The red buff being up, he's just going to take that away. See Bodyman up towards his top side, just clearing up there. Looking like he's coming back to try and clear out his red, but it's just going to be gone by the time he gets there.
wow. Yeah, this Kane is...
This Kane's super fed. Now he's also greeting for these Krugs. Now his bot lane did back, so if they end up realizing he's on these Krugs, it is going to be a 3v1.
But he can just take off, unless this is a full collapse. I mean, they are
Oh,
kind
they
of
just don't see
around
him there.
But I think Thresh is going to spot him out.
Oh, he does.
Yep.
They know he's there.
They know he's
just
here.
going to be able to E away. Unless he hits the hook.
Oh, wow. That was close. That
Good
was
Q away. It
close.
was a close hook. Try to predict the prediction. Not easy to hit on a Kane. Now Cage just going to keep clearing. Already at 60 CS, keeping up with both his mid and ADC here.
Oof.
Mechanical Reaper is now beating out on Dexy here after Dexy solo killed him, by the way.
That's right. But the Scion
The Scion getting ganks
is
up in the
just...
top.
Oh,
too.
okay. We have Shekel.
So we have the Shekel stud mid gank here. He gets taunted into the charm
Ooh,
here.
clean. I don't think it's enough.
It's
Yeah.
not enough. There's just not enough damage here. Cryptic is just trying to go in for the E.
Yep.
Would have been enough. He gets a level up here. Now his W is
Oh.
back up if he's going for the dive. He's just to ult immediately. Yeah, there
Oh.
he goes. And he's out. But
Oh,
doesn't
it doesn't
because the
kill.
ult- he's not in his form yet. His ult's just not leveled
Right.
up either, so it's just not going to do enough damage.
You think maybe if he gets an auto there, it does something?
Well,
or maybe
if he
not?
goes for the auto attack, now Silas gets the W off.
True.
So that dive was just a waste
Yeah,
of
maybe
ult and
maybe
flash
the
there.
flash was just kind of a waste, but it's fine. He can, he can.
It's fine. They were
afford
trying
that.
to make a
He's
play.
so
yeah,
far ahead.
they're so far ahead.
Yep. So
looking up at the top here, so Kane is farming right now, but if you look at the map, it could be a dive up in the top lane if he just went towards it right now.
Oh, he did have whip. I think he had whip, people are saying.
Oh.
Wow. Small misplay there if that didn't work, but
Would Whip have done enough damage? I don't think it would have.
maybe whip and an auto would have. But then again,
yeah,
like
then
you
he
said,
still would get the W
yeah,
off. The Whip
yeah.
is an instantaneous ability. It does have a cast
Yeah.
time.
But yeah, so good little dodge there by Ply. I think he saw that he was there, and that's why he started moving immediately. So well played from him.
Yeah.
And looks like they're going to be diving
Yeah,
Dexy.
this is what I was talking about. They're going for the dive here. His jungle's
Yeah.
not here. There's nothing he can do. He's just getting dove. Mechanical
Yeah.
Reaper is so
And
tanky.
And he also he didn't have mana for ult.
Yeah.
And that that's kind of a problem. I think
He didn't
players,
have teleport. There was a huge wave under his wave too. It was just very unfortunate for him.
Yeah.
Just with the wave management
Looks
there.
like Ply just pushed Cryptic out of lane here.
Cryptic is getting slightly here, as expected.
Yeah, trying to keep up with Silas, who already has
Lost chapter.
Lost Chapter. Can be kind of rough, but pretty sure.
Shacklestead's going in here. He has
Oh,
the
and
taunt.
missed the flay.
He gets the taunt onto the Thresh. Thresh is rooted out, and Gunman Bob just can't walk up for the auto attack, scared of the hook. Just
Yeah.
trading here in the bot lane. You see Genzanala is still just clearing after clear after clear, getting so far ahead with his jungle levels too.
Yeah, and Terravir and Goriaga are actually playing like really well down
Yes,
here.
yes,
I
they
mean,
are.
against the pedigree of Gunman Bob and Shacklestead. So this is really exciting to see.
Very true. This is definitely so far a good bot lane showing.
Plykin is down 30 CS on the Seraphine though. That's kind of rough.
Yeah.
And we're starting to see a small lead balloon for Mechanical Reaper up there against Dexy.
And we have a gank coming in here.
Oh,
at the top
and here's
lane. Dexy
Bodyman.
has
We
the
haven't seen
ultimate,
Bodyman
but
in
they're
a
just
while.
not going in. Yeah, Bodyman's just been off the map.
But
He's down almost 30 farm, just unable to do anything too, because the fear of the Kayn always being there, because Kayn
Right.
can just go through walls and everything.
Oh,
No,
and
they
look at
they
Kayn.
don't see
Look at
Kayn
Kayn.
right now. No, there's no way
I think
they
he's
see
saying
Kayn.
we see Kane.
Oh, I see. No.
Yep.
Yeah, Kayn he's been clearing the enemy jungle too in the bot side. It's been his the whole
He's been
time.
waiting here for a long time.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
and
waiting
here
for
we
his
go.
opportunity to go
And
in. here. They
Terravir
get the
does
hook
not
here,
see
but
this
there's nothing
Kayn
he can
here.
do. He flashes out with the Goriaga has to flash out. The first Gen ult misses. The second Gen ult misses. The third Gen ult hits. Terravir tanks the fourth Gen ult. No, Goriaga just ends up dying. Now we have the Galley
Here
ult
comes
coming in the
Cryptic.
bot lane. Terravir is
Okay.
going in. Shacklestead does not take a second tower shot, so he's still very healthy.
There is a
and
TP
Cryptic
for
is also
Malphite,
here.
but I don't think he's going to do it.
Genzanala does not have the ultimate here, but he gets hit by the
Oh,
knockup, and
this
then he's
is
rooted, and now
rough.
he's just dead here.
He's not going to get any help
Yeah.
from top.
There's just
Sion
nothing to
can
do.
stop the TP, no problem.
Yeah.
So it looks like ISI will try to get a Rift Herald here, but yeah,
Mechanical Reaper winning trades under the opponent's tower.
yeah, absolutely.
Has the first item, dealing a lot of damage with that tank item. Recently buffed too.
Yeah, Sunfire is really, really strong. So yeah, I mean that was really good coordinated. That was a good coordinated dive down there. Terravir tried to kind of leap, dash, and everywhere, and honestly, he's kind of dead no matter what. So go after the Kayn. Just
Yeah, going after the
Just
Kayn was
try
a
to
good
do
play,
something
but
there.
the moment you get hit by that knockup, it's hard to do anything. You're in the 1v4 situation. Your tower's
Right.
not going to be much help with you when you don't have any CC.
Exactly. Here's Bodyman being forced out of his own
Yeah,
jungle.
He's been forced out of this lane the entire
Oh,
time.
wait,
Now,
are they gonna
Kayn
shut-
doesn't have the ultimate here. Kayn doesn't have flash either, but he's going in. He has first item, so much healing, and Bodyman ends up
Terravir gets it.
living there. Wow,
Yeah, he
Terravir picking
barely
up a kill.
lives.
He gets a huge shutdown there too. So now Terravir is just looking, what is it, Terravir?
Yeah,
Terravir.
I think it's Terravir.
Okay, it's Terravir. Until
Probably just
until
call him
told
Terra.
otherwise. Terra.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, Terravir looking to carry this game now. Cryptic with the ultimate going
Oof,
missing.
man, Plykin
Good
just-
sidestep by Plykin. Plykin also has the Seraphine ult here. Now Thresh is in the mid lane too, but he's getting dove. Terravir is getting dove in the bottom side. Shacklestead taking a few
Oh
tower
my
shots. Now he's super
gosh,
weak.
and he didn't even get the passive off.
Wow.
Jeez. So, and Seraphine is
Seraphine ult miss.
So Plykin's kind of climbing up from a CS deficit, but Cryptic is farming very well
Yes.
right now. And now that he's got all his mana items, he's not going to run into any
Yep.
stuff. So.
And now we see, over half the map also picking up those boots of lucidity. I think
Right.
there's Ionian boots.
Ionian boots.
Yeah, the
correct.
Ionian
Yep.
boots that give the summoner spell haste and the ability haste, which is just super good boots that pretty much every role has been picking up recently.
Right. Yeah, so far, I feel like the Gen Galio just doesn't bring a ton of lane pressure. But I think it's going to scale very well. But yeah, I think that's why we haven't really seen too much down there, because I mean, yeah, they can stun you for a while, but they just don't have like a ton of damage. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So now everyone's just holding back, trying to find these little advantages here and there. Bot tower looks like it's going to be first to fall here on the map. Gunman Bob's going to be picking up solo tower here. Plating already fell.
Yeah, we're looking at roughly a 5,000 gold lead here.
So it is going to be.
15 minutes in. That's pretty rough, and it's not that many kills. I mean, they only got. It's just like pure farming statistics. Can we check champion gold here? I bet a lot of this is from this Kane. Yeah, absolutely. He's got.
Yeah,
he's got almost 7K.
2,000 gold up on the an opposing jungler here. And now it's a 2v2 in the top lane,
Yeah.
but Bodyman and Dexy are both down in the retrospective positions. The Dexy gets the double ultimate there. Genzanala's getting a little weak here.
Oh!
Scion ult goes in.
Scion wants
They're under the tower now.
Right, good
Genzanala,
flash.
they're trading ults. Or trading a tower aggro here.
I
Has to flash
think-
out now.
I don't know.
Looks like
Oh!
Genzanala has
Gonzalez
the ultimate
getting-
here.
but
No,
he
has
has
the ultimate.
ults.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
going in, goes in the ult
so
target.
good.
And they both just end up living.
Yeah.
Mechanic Reaper ends up tanking. Now we have a fight here in the mid lane. Flykin's getting hooked out. Flykin has the Galio ultimate, but there's no one he can ever use it on.
Oh, Terror!
Terror!
Woo! Let's go, baby!
He's going to get a cryptic here, and he has the damage for
Let's
it.
go!
Gunman Bob side sets the hook there at the bot, too, for the triple, but good double kill by Terravir there.
Terra says, "Hop on my back."
Flykin also with the Galio ult there, so they couldn't go back in on
Well
Terravir
played.
after he ulted.
Well played, Terra.
Very nice.
I didn't know if he had ult. I assumed he still had ult. Oh, and they know
No,
Genzanala
does not have ult either, so.
Yeah. That was clean. That was clean. Yes, unfortunately, I don't have any emojis set up yet. I tried to do it. I ran into some complications. We'll get them in there though.
Eventually, one day.
Eventually.
The
So Kaisa getting fed is kind of scary here. He went Kraken, so he wants to hard carry.
I would like to see some healing reduction coming in soon too, because it is the Ocean Soul that is going to be spawning, and then you have the Red Cane too.
This is not looking like a.
Lycan takes the Thresh hook out,
Ooh.
and then Genzanala just doesn't have the ultimate
Goriega
up
with
yet.
a great roam there to save his mid laner.
It's a good Thresh peel.
And it looks like they're not gonna get a charge from this either. Yeah, Cryptic's able to stop it.
Sucks too. So that's just going to be the mid tower gone here. When nothing a lonely Thresh can do against 3. Now you do see Bodyman finally being able to take his red side jungle after most of the game being pushed out of it, slightly lowering the CS differential in the jungle, only down 30 CS, about 40 CS right now. They're
And
trying to come back into this
Kane
game.
went
They have a chance.
Sorelda's second item. I've never seen that before, but I like it. The slow is just, I mean, the snowball effect that you can do with that, especially on Q. You flash
Especially
Q the
when
entire enemy team. Oof.
Throws them all, lines them all up for the Cryptic ultimate, and then Shekelstud also getting in there.
Ooh, this is a very
Now they're all just
dangerous
looking to pick
bush
him off
right
when
here.
they try to get into this dragon.
Ooh, this is
I would
very,
assume
very
ISI
dangerous
knows
for
they're
ISI.
on this.
They have a pink in there.
Now the fight
Oh, and Bodyman just goes in!
Genzanala gets the ultimate off first, but Bodyman's stuck in the pit all alone. There's nothing he can do. Genzanala ends up walking away
Wow,
living.
what is that
Bodyman's healing
healing?
so much because of it and his ultimate, so he can't take any damage from out the outside sources. Plykun is in the backline now. Like this dragon goes down.
ISI can fight
Red
this,
team's
I
on
think.
it.
No?
ISI is just backing away. Genzanala's
Oh
looking for
my
something here.
Gosh, what a crazy play, and no one
Genzanala's going on
died.
the red buff here. They know he's coming, but he might get caught out here.
Wow.
No, they're all just going to walk away. They're looking to have another fight here. They don't see anyone there. Red buff does go over to Bodyman.
Dexy still
the
has
Mechanical
ult
Reaper
here.
is looking for it here. He gets a knock up on the Thresh. They just back away. They're just going for the mid tower here.
Oh, what a great play
Kane
by
with the flash.
Genzanala.
Knock up. Then
Great
Pykon's
play
just
by
getting picked off.
Genzanala.
Pykon couldn't use the Kane ultimate. The Malphite is just getting picked off here. There's nothing
Malphite
he can
can never even ult.
Yeah, he couldn't
That
even
whole
ult.
fight.
He was just rude the entire fight.
Wow.
And I can't speak either, so.
I think ISI is playing very well. I think a lot of people are like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is great.
ISI is doing horrible, considering, what team they're up against.
Yeah, this is solid play from ISI. I think they kind of should have pulled the trigger, I think, a little harder. so much was blown on Body Man that he blocked with his ult. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Dexy was never able to get that ult off. They were spacing perfectly, so he could never get more than 2 people with an ultimate. Then he'd be stuck there against the opposing team who could just force kill him down.
Yeah. Gensnala, though, with that flash W, amazing play. Oh, Bodyman stole the blue there. But
Jungle
he's
diff.
playing Kane.
Now they're going in against Nala here. He gets a double
This
knockup
might-
here. He has the
the
Galio
Galio's
coming
here,
in.
though.
The Kai'Sa's
So
here in the
far
backline, but
ahead.
they're just not doing any damage to him.
Oh, so far ahead.
Just not enough damage to do
Yeah.
anything here. Now Genzanala is going in here. He has the ultimate still. Kai'Sa gets the ult out, and then she ends up escaping here.
Now you're at it.
So now it's a 2-for-0.
You're at a 9K gold lead. I mean, Roman should just be able to kind of do whatever they want here, but ISI showing that they can fight these team fights pretty damn well. They need to work on I think the Xin Zhao, if it doesn't do well early, like you die early like that, that's just rough. So
And it just sucks too because Kai'Sa just
let's see how
doesn't
much.
have a
Let's see
chance
the
to farm
gold
up right now.
spread right now, real quick.
Yeah, Kane has 10K gold.
Yikes! Yeah,
He's
that's
really fed
pretty
right now,
crazy.
and now he's just running down the
This
thresh.
guy can do whatever he wants. Dexy, if you
He
come,
has the slow too, and then
Yeah.
he
Oh.
pops the ultimate here.
yeah. See, that's
but
what I'm
there's
saying.
just
Body
no
Man
follow
can't
up
even.
there anyway. Yeah,
He's
they
3
took Baron
levels
and
up.
their jungler wasn't even there. He's just having free reign in the enemy jungle here.
Yeah. So
He's looking to sit in this bush and try to pick someone off. He doesn't have a team around him. He will just be able to run away though.
yeah, that's the thing. This Kane's just doing. Look at this.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just doing whatever he wants. His team is nowhere near around. But what can you do to stop this guy? It's pretty rough. Yeah, and I think
That's what Bob
ISI
is
is
resetting the jungle. He's been on this camp for like 30 seconds.
such as playing Jin.
Such as playing Jin.
But yeah, I mean, I'm expecting Roman to kind of close out the game before Baron's over. Honestly, I mean they're so far ahead.
Oh yeah.
They can just kind of.
So now
put this
Jin does
down.
have 2 items, and Kai'Sa just isn't there yet. And Kai'Sa's trying to be the carry on her team right now. So
Right.
Thresh getting a little frisky here.
Predators assemble. Right, risk it. Yeah, the gold lead. Wow, that went through him. That hook
Yeah.
went through him right there. Okay. Oh, and watch for the
So now
the
he has the
Seraphine
Seraphine
ult.
ultimate here. Looking for
Oh,
a
I thought he
chance
was
to
gonna
use
pop it right there.
Oh, no. They weren't lining up. They're now wary of it too because they all know he has it.
Right.
Knows he has a chance to use it. See how they're spacing out around the lane, making
Yeah.
sure none of them are on the same side for too long.
Both side waves are actually
It's
pushing
not getting
in.
a knock-up here. Probably couldn't just use his W. Okay.
Yeah.
He's just going to walk away, though. They're not engaging too hard on this. Everyone has their
I'm
ultimates
surprised
right
they're
now.
just not going in right now. I mean, Roman, I don't
They're
think
just trying to slowly siege down this tower, but I think
Roman
they're
is
just so far
11K
ahead. Yeah, they can
in
just
the lead
go
right
in.
now. So, and looks like they're
They're all just backing up. They're going for the soul point here,
Hmm.
up in 20 seconds. Or not soul point. They're going for the soul. Ocean soul being super strong on any champion. Seraphine hitting the root on the Thresh. She is picked out, though, because their team is all rotating over the Dragon. But there's just nothing that ISI can do right now to get back into this game. They're so
right.
far behind.
They literally need.
They need a 5-man Malphite and a 5-man Seraphine
Right.
ultimate. It's the only way.
They need the
Even that
CLG
might not win them because they just don't have enough damage to kill Mechanical Reaper at that point.
Right. Man, the damage on that ability too. He's so
Yeah,
far
he's
ahead.
super fed right now.
Right. So they're gonna get Kane's gonna get Ocean Soul, and that is just awful to have to play against. But really surprised that Roman just isn't ending the game. I don't know if I'm off the if I'm out of line by saying that, but I kind of feel like they could just end. I mean, you have
They're playing with their victims.
you have Galio and Rast. They can dive. I mean, it's really not out of line.
I
for
mean,
them to
they're
go
just
for
taking
that.
it super slow right now, making sure to secure victory. We've seen greater gold leads thrown.
That's true. That's true. Actually, I don't think we've seen. Well, yeah, we have seen.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I
we
don't
have.
think there's a way Kane dies for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
would literally
unless
have to be
Genzanala would
CC'd
have to
for-
go in and just get CC'd
Oh.
forever. Now we see the Seraphine ult hitting 3 of them. Genzanala getting the ultimate off too during that Seraphine knockup.
It's a bounce house
During
right
Seraphine
here.
Charm, and now everyone's getting
great
ultimate.
Malphite
The 4-man
ult, but
Malphite ultimate.
I don't
There's
think
just
there's
no
anyone
damage to
alive.
follow up, and they just
Terra
get
is
picked off
just
one
sitting
by
on the
one now,
left.
and there's nothing they can do. Now the taunt going in. They're all just CC'd for so long.
Yep.
Terravir's just trying to 1v5 this. This could be his pentakill moment, or he could get CC'd until he dies,
yeah.
and that's the game.
So
I mean, they tried their hardest, but
the
at the end of the day,
Seraphine
they
into
fell too far
Scion
behind.
Q into Kane W
Yeah.
was like I just saw the
fight
Malphite go
and-
poop, 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 poop,
Yeah.
like that. Get an ult
They
off
just
and
got
then
CC'd forever. There was
Yeah.
nothing they could do.
yeah.
I mean, it was a good showing by ISI. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully they can look at this.
Threshaw misses the hook. Lycan trying to go in, and Genzanala ends up not dying when he flashes under.
Awesome.
GG.
So yeah, we're gonna take a winners interview now. So the captain. So we're gonna get Cryptic to come into Discord, and we'll drag you up, and we'll talk about the game, and we'll get stats up for us too, real quick here.
We're just trying to get Cryptic in here first. He has to join Discord.
He's in there. Don't drag him. Just message him and say, "Come up to server voice." That's what you want to do. It's very disorienting. I've been told when I drag people around, they're like, "Whoa." Yeah.
We were not prepared for this.
Yeah.
Just looking at the stats all across the board, though, they had 4 kills the whole game. Kaisa had 3 of them with only 2 deaths. Not a bad showing out of their bot lane from ISI.
Terra
Definitely,
played very, very well. So
Been very even.
yeah, he played very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a bracket anywhere? Hang on, let me read these.
At first.
Why is a gold team facing a diamond team? ISI joined very late in the team building process, and they wanted to. There they are, Zach. I look like a goon right now, and they wanted to compete, even though they knew that they weren't as high elo as some of the higher teams. So, anyways.
Well, looks like you're ready for the interview.
Yeah. So we're gonna pull Cryptic in here.
Eventually.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Hey, hello, Cryptic.
How you doing? So we only counted you once or twice, I believe. And we only
think
counted.
that was yep.
Yeah.
Cryptic was paying attention.
It was once. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
they don't hear Cryptic.
They don't hear Cryptic. Okay.
Oh.
1 second here.
Sad.
Maybe
we just don't care about Cryptic enough, I guess.
Is it super quiet or you just don't hear?
Cryptic scream.
Should be good.
Hello, it's me, Cryptic.
Oh my gosh, that is.
Oh, Jesus.
Tell me if you guys can hear him.
No here.
Still no here.
We can hear.
Oh, we can hear him.
now.
Okay, cool.
I was like, I could hear someone from the other room.
All right.
I can hear my voice from the other room who's watching the game. So
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah,
fine.
you're on TV.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hello,
so
Mom.
it seemed like a pretty solid game there. You were up by 30 CS on Plykin. But he also was taking some strong trades, and it looks like he was forcing you to back a couple times. So how was that lane matchup?
So I've played Seraphine into Silos before. It's a skill matchup for the most part. I mean, early levels Seraphine has the edge just because she's a range champion, has insane clear. But yeah, once you're getting your lost chapter and your first basic items, Silas has kill threat on Seraphine, so you have to be a little bit careful, especially when he's taking your ult. But yeah, I mean, it's not that hard to go 30 CS up on Seraphine.
Cool. Now we saw Gonzala get a massive early lead. He got the first blood. I think he got the first blood, or he got the first. He got an early kill on Zen and was able to just absolutely snowball the game.
No, I think that was first blood. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
maybe
we'll
it
go
was.
first blood.
Now I was wondering. It seemed like you guys were playing the closeout pretty safe there. Could you have ended earlier? You think?
Probably, but we'd rather just play our game than force stuff, especially since we have the Seraphine and Jin who scale a little bit better. We just weren't. I know I was sitting on like no items for a long time. I just had my Lunans. I was like, okay, let's do this. And it's hard. It's harder. Like Seraphine needs a few more items. So me personally, I'm a little bit like hesitant to walk up.
Sure,
I'm just there.
Sure.
I'm just there to alt, right? So
yeah.
But yeah, we played it safe just because that's we're not gonna risk letting the game last 5 more minutes because we want to show off.
Yeah, Kaisa was starting to do some deeps there for sure. So, and then see what else was I thinking? Now if ISI for the draft that went the way the draft did, what was the game plan if they took the Kane? Was that kind of like in you guys' head when you saw draft play out? Like what was the plan if the Kane was going to be taken there? I'm curious.
I guess we just kind of. I mean, we still have a lot more open in the jungle.
Sure.
I think we banned out the Udyr.
Mm-hmm.
There's always those strong picks like Hecarim, Lilia. I've heard that the jungle pool is pretty small this like in the meta right now. But there were still other picks open up. Like we were surprised they picked Xin Zhao. We were expecting Aatrox more than Xin Zhao. But
that's right, Body Man does play Aatrox jungle. I forget about that. Yep. Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome. No, great first showing from Roman. Bot lane looked like it went pretty even, and we were really impressed by ISI's bot lane down there. But definitely looks like you guys were able just to kind of choke them out. And yeah, it looked pretty solid. So, all right. Well, thank you so much. And with that, we're gonna go to break for probably my most hype match of the night. We have FN versus EXE.
Gonna be a fun one.
All right. We'll see you guys.
That means I run the show! We've been looking all over for you. I was getting worried.
Oh, oh, mm. All
What'd
right.
you do after that?
So we are in for game number 2 of tonight. Oh, is it audio again? Do we have no audio? Oh, we are good. Okay,
Fixed.
it's fixed. Vizzo wants to join production here. He's like, man, you guys can't do shit
Man, you
right.
suck.
I'm coming over here. I'm gonna fix all your problems.
We'll welcome you gladly.
All right, so tonight we have probably my favorite matchup, which is going to be FN versus EXE. So Fire Nation, it's their 3rd season here, Season 1 champions. Season 2, they did not live up to, I think, the
hype.
Yeah, they got a little flustered, and then EXE just looked amazing. They improved so much, and now we're coming back into this, and Fire Nation is they have a completely new set of players. Besides Tricknick. Tricknick is still there. Oh no, he was on EXE last season, right? Oh yeah, I think so. Gosh, I can't remember
I don't know.
sometimes. Whatever.
Stuff
Fire
happens.
Nation
We're season
basically
3.
has
Let's go.
Fire Nation basically has a whole new team
roster.
there.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do the coin flip real quick so they have time to prep, and then we can talk about some of the players. So we'll do Fire Nation is tails and EXE is heads. Fire Nation wins the coin flip. They are doomed. No, it's
it
heads.
was heads.
Oh, I flipped it. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Wait, tails is
heads.
Fire Nation, but it's on heads. Oh, I'm a dumbass. All right. EXE wins the coin flip, which means they are doomed because now Fire Nation did not win, and now they win. Holy crap. I said it backwards for what I meant. Anyways.
I don't know what just happened.
It's fine. EXE has won the coin flip. They get side selection. Holy crap. All right. So I told you I'm tired and dehydrated.
Have water.
So EXE is coming in with Catwill, Padawan, Tano. They're not on their right sides yet, are they? No, they're not.
Nope.
Padawan, Tano, the Boss of Wisconsin, and Unlimited Ninja. So they have a pretty star-studded lineup. We know how insane Padawan can be. Had like a 70
Yes.
KDA. The guy just doesn't die.
Very true.
And now they have upgraded their support to Luxion. This guy is insane. He is Norax 2.0. And if any of you guys know IPT Norax, that guy would just play Artillery Mage's bot and make your life a living hell. Luxion is very good at Lux. Believe it or not. It's in his name. And one crazy thing about EXE is they have a triple flex. They can go Solo Mason AD carry, Solo Mason mid, and Luxion and Padawan can also swap roles.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you actually don't know who's playing what where on this team. They can do some really crazy stuff. On the other side of FN, they have, without a doubt, the most insane highlight player we have here. Pepsi motherfucking Cola, dude. This guy is crazy.
Yeah.
I am super, super, super excited to see him again. I really hope he lives up to all of my wildest expectations.
Yeah. Talking about
this guy
earlier.
is crazy. And then, Burn Victim in mid, always a solid mid laner. Capwell, super good engaging support. And then Tricknick in the jungle. He was AD carry. I think he's a better jungler than he is AD carry, but I don't think he's a bad AD carry at all. I just, when you look at the jungle pool of the circuit, you want the guy who can play jungle the best on your team, you want him in jungle. So, and then some guy named Fyro, I don't know.
Random.
Yeah, random
Just
dude
guy
named
they picked
Fyro.
up off the streets. I think they found him on Reddit.
Yeah, I don't know. I was supposed to play against this guy in some match, but he just couldn't make it, I guess. I don't know about it. Who knows? But, yeah, so it looks like we have some Fyro fans in here. They're not going to get that flame. That's obviously a joke. Me and Fyro banter all the time, so.
Living rent-free.
He is yes, I am rent-free in his head. He is an 80 carry main who was swapped to top for the circuit, so that's going to be interesting. Ninja was also an 80 carry who is now top.
Yep.
So, yeah, they're going to be playing each other up there. That'll be interesting. So here's the thing. I normally like to root for the underdog, but I think both of these teams are pretty evenly matched. I mean, each position kind of top lane I think is going to be probably pretty even. Maybe Ninja probably beats out Fyro there just because of Ninja's top lane experience overall. I think Tricknick is one of our best junglers here. I think Tricknick has it over to Boss, although Boss has been grinding and climbing very well. Burn Victim and Padawan, there's a meme, Padawan doesn't do much in lane. But I've been told that has changed.
It's changed.
And he has worked on being super aggressive.
Commissioner inside info. We have
That's
here
right.
Padawan to now going to solo kill Burn Victim.
Leak. Pepsi Cola versus Solo Mason. Solo Mason had an incredible journey. He's played absolutely insane. But Pepsi Cola is still Pepsi Cola, and I'm gonna give it to Pepsi over Solo Mason. And then you have Catwell versus Luxion. I think if this guy just hits all his skill shots, and he's a new player, so I'm really hypey around him. But I think they're probably pretty even in the impact that they're gonna have. So yeah, we got 3 minutes. Yeah, I know. I want this match to start too.
Go off of our professional settings here.
Yes.
We are very business here.
Do you realize we didn't capture a single replay?
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. Yeah.
Oh, I feel really bad. I guess nothing really stood out as super. That RAS play was probably one I should have hit.
Yeah.
I forgot that this button even exists. To be honest with you guys.
Yeah, we were talking about that when you were on the phone.
Yeah. So yeah. I'm gonna say 50-50 here. I have no idea what type of draft's going to happen. I think if I'm FN, I'm banning Lux, Seraphine. I'm banning those two in my first.
Those are your two bans?
Yeah, and then if I'm EXE, I'm banning Leona. And I'm banning, Kaisa.
Kaisa?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd get Kaisa out. I think they'll first pick it for Pepsi. He's super comfortable on that champion. So, yeah.
I think FN is going to win this game just because I believe in Burn Victim to absolutely 1v9. And he's going to he's going to be able to assert his mid dominance in the mid. And I do not believe Padawan now was able to change his ways to the point where Burn Victim himself cannot push him out and have enough map pressure.
Okay, we'll see. The thing with Padawan is I call it I don't know why I don't even watch football, but I call it I take it from football, the whole the quarterback in the pocket with all his defenders.
Yeah.
I think Patty plays very well in the pocket position of team
pocket.
fights. Yeah, because we see how little this guy dies, and he might give up some farm in the lane phase just to make sure he doesn't die. So last time Zombro said FN was gonna win versus EXE, they got 3-0 swept, cursing them again. Shut your mouth.
Sorry, I'm just I'm too unbiased.
No,
I swear.
this is going to be people who call every single soda they see cola are degenerates.
Very true.
I think that's only 2 states that do that. It's Alabama and Louisiana. Everything is a Coke. It's I'll take a Coke, and it doesn't matter. Coke is soda. So, yeah. All right, and looks like we're moving into game here.
And the draft has started, and we'll see what FN chooses to ban with their first ban of Game 2 of Day 2 of Week 1 of Season 3 of the EGL League of Legends circuit.
That was amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sprite is number 1. What is that lame? Someone ban that guy. What is that?
Calvin's on it.
That is what? Sprite is number 1. Oh my gosh.
Seraphine ban coming out, like we were talking about, getting rid of Luxion. Banning the Shen from them to Ninja. Malphite getting banned for Ferocium.
Andre will be like, yo, guys, try this. I made ice. How's it taste? Let me know.
Ice.
Baja Blast. Thank you. There we go. The only thing that beats Dr. Pepper. All right, let's focus on the game. So they ban 2 Patty champs, Lysandra and Seraphine. That's pretty good. Those are pretty good target bans against Padawan, I think, there. And Shen against Unlimited Ninja. That's solid.
The Seraphine's just a good ban in general. Champion's extremely strong right now, and it is a good flex pick, too.
Right.
And banning the Vayne, one of the most broken champions of League of Legends.
They didn't ban Lux. I think they're going to figure out what we figured out
yeah, in our game.
in our scrims.
Leaking.
Yeah. No, it's not really a leak. It's about to happen.
Yeah. When everyone just got hit by a skill shot spot lane. And then I
Yeah.
look down there and it's just, oh, what happened?
Yeah.
Every team fight, 2 people got hit by the Q.
We
see
tell.
Tricknick's Hecarim getting picked up here.
Yeah, Hecarim's super
Stop focusing on the sodas.
strong pick here. Vault. Oh, legit camel with the vault. All right, you guys. I'm sorry.
Could
you
we
guys
stop?
are distracting me.
Could we stop, please? We need to focus on the game where the junglers, the strongest role, has been picked up first. Hecarim, Tricknick getting his Hecarim here. The boss of Wisco pulling out the Olaf in the jungle for the counter pick on the Hecarim.
That is a great pick. Let's see if they pick up Lux
and the
here.
Lux here.
Oh,
the Lux
you guys
here.
are in for it. If you guys have not seen this shit, it is crazy. Oof.
Boxes is very excited that Olaf's getting picked so he can run it down in solo queue. Pog.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Zutter, I think, pointing out that Udyr just went through. Completely went through. Not picked, not banned. That's interesting.
He was banned last game.
No, this game.
No, this game. Yeah, this game. This game. Udyr.
Yep. So.
I stun, I run, my job is done. Rel getting picked up for the Lux counter pick here. And Burn Victim looking to lock in. Might be just a hover. Just going back to his famous Kalista plays. Now, Kallista's an interesting thing because when you lock in Kalista, Burn Victim is known for that champion.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they end up going over to the Kaisa to take that away from Solo Mason.
Habibi, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. All right, so there's the Kaisa for Pepsi, kind of like what I called out. And now we got Hecarim Fear, AoE Fear with...
But you can't see Olaf.
True. True. But still, you got AoE Fear with Rel. Like,
yeah.
It might be a little rough.
It'll be rough. And then the Janna coming out. So this is a Janna top lane. Unlimited Ninja is pulling it out first. You've heard it here.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is Padawan playing Lux mid? Lean back isn't in this game, so that's not Janna mid. All right, we aren't having any shopkeeper shenanigans.
Who's shopkeeper?
Right.
He misspelled it.
Yeah. And we get an Ornn ban and a Syndra ban here. Syndra's always a solid ban against Burn Victim.
Especially when you picked Lux Janna here. Just two squishy targets.
I have to agree with Bearson on the early Rel pick. That is that's kind of rough. Because now the Janna is just going to
absolutely the Janna's a really good counter pick in the
block
Rel.
all that. Yeah.
Because now Rel just doesn't get her slam down W.
Yeah. Rel is a great champion, but the problem is that Janna is just
a very
such a hard counter. But you think Patty support Luxion mid?
They want
absolutely.
that Luxion. I have Lux here.
I think you're right there. I think Luxion is going to go mid. That's the thing when you play against EXE. This is the only team that has legitimately shown that they can flex their players.
Yeah.
Especially when they have such a shared champion.
And
pool.
now the Janna Kalista bot lane special.
Patty is a Lux player too, but Luxion is probably the stronger of the two. So we'll see. We will see
what happens. Cycling through the ADC champ pool.
Solo Mason
locking in Ezreal. Just looking for a lot of poke here on that side.
Yeah, absolutely.
They have an Olaf on a poke comp, which just also seems a little weird. But
Nasus
we'll see
support.
What happens out.
Oh my gosh. Bearson with the 8,000 IQ.
Nasus, yes. Good champion.
We could see an Aatrox here.
You have the top, probably mid pick. Burn Victim, who knows? He might pull out the Kaisa. But
oh, and we have a Cho'Gath top. I think it's top.
Cho'Gath.
I think only Cryptic plays the Cho'Gath mid.
And we're looking at a Hecarim in lane here. Maybe. Nico? Corki?
Corki.
Corki
has no counters. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Kog'Maw was open, but he didn't pick it. Weird.
Mega Man is asking for a 50-minute, please. A 50-minute game. Please.
Yes.
No. Please. I won't make it. I won't make it.
He'll fall asleep halfway through. Leave me alone in the cast again.
Yep.
EXE picking up last pick, picking the set into Cho'Gath for the huge ultimates. Oh, and it goes over to the Aatrox.
All right.
So they got the Aatrox.
Yeah, they'll call it
right
pick. There. Aatrox.
Yeah. Aatrox is a pretty good pick. And so
wow.
we see.
I really like Effen's comp here.
I'm just looking at EXE's side to see what happens here. Looks like Luxion is going to end up with the Gianna, and
Yeah.
Paddington now will stay mid with the Lux.
Yeah. I mean, I really like FN's comp. Even though, like, you got some crazy champions on EXE side, really comfort picks for a lot of people, but I really like FN's comp. They have the scaling. They have insane scaling. The laning phase is going to be kind of rough.
I
We got
like
80
FN's
people
hopes here
watching right now.
because
That is awesome.
I know that Tricknick is really good on that Hecarim,
Yeah.
and I don't know if Olaf is too much of a counter pick into that.
Yeah. And that's even with Clash going on. I'm sure there's some people in Clash.
Mm-hmm.
But that's awesome. Thank you guys for all the support.
It's very nice. Glad I could be here on this monumental moment.
Yes. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, that's our highest viewer count by far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we're, I'll take a moment real quick just to say, like, I've hired some new production people that are kind of like part-time, and we're really going to be trying to up the ante on a lot of things. But you guys just have to give us time. Like the button here, like
What button?
it took us a while. We don't even use it.
Yeah,
Yikes.
what button?
It took us a while, but we
took us
eventually
so
did
long.
get the button. So I have a lot of awesome plans. A lot of awesome plans, and we have a lot of really cool ideas that we want to implement. So, a large part I feel like we can do a lot of this is because we're gonna have that fundraiser that May 8th land.
Yep.
So that's really gonna
That's
help
gonna be
us
a lot of fun.
with a lot of this stuff. So yeah. All right, so
Too expensive.
I mean, which comp do you like more here? Do you like FNs more too?
It's very interesting because it just depends on how the team fights play out, right? So you do have the Ezreal Lux being able to poke, and then Lux, if she hits a Q on either of the squishy targets being Corki or Kaisa, they probably would just end up dying instantly.
Right.
But the thing is that Burn Victim on the Corki also does have some poke with that ultimate. And then they have such good all-in with the Hecarim ultimate, Kaisa ultimate, and then Rel being able to do the her Flash Slam ult. Obviously, the Janna definitely counters some of that with her Q. But if they're not positioning right in team fights and they get one person caught out, the team fight will be so much harder for them to play. And Aatrox and Olaf both really want to go in. Lux and Ezreal both really want to stay back along with Janna. So it's just going to be really interesting to see how these want to play out.
I think we're going to see a lot of max range Hecarim ults here because, like, it is kind of hard to get into EXE. But the problem is like, if EXE wants to pull the trigger, Olaf and Aatrox are running so fast, they're just getting way ahead of this Lux, Ezreal, and Janna, and I worry about that a little bit because they can be pretty bruisery and tanky. It might be rough. It might be rough if they get too far ahead. So, Deadpool, I think I agree with you. I think I'm more hyped for this game than I even was for the RSH SRC. I think that one was like great and all that type of stuff, but I think this game is going to be an absolute banger.
Yes.
Just because of the history between these two teams and how close I perceive them to be, like, skill-wise.
This is where the rest of the season is going to be off this game, where we view these two teams depending on their performance here today.
Yeah.
Right here, right now.
Yeah, just this one best of one is what we judge them on, right?
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if FN ends up winning the whole thing off of the craziest sweep. If they lose this game right here, they're a
they
horrible
just got
team.
lucky.
Yeah.
They just got lucky
course,
after this. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So, all right, and we're loading into game right now. Whew, I'm so ready for this game. And then after this, you guys stick around. We have a Gap versus SK, two brand new teams.
Brand new teams.
So some familiar faces, but a lot of new ones as well.
Going to be exciting to see them first time on our Circuit Rift.
Alrighty. Padawantana with 330,000 on Lux. So I mean, yeah, he's
Not
definitely
new to the champion.
Not new to the champion at all. So yeah, I mean, this would
We're gonna have to
be.
see.
I'm really interested to see how EXE pulls. Like, how are they going to get FN to come into them in a way that they can control this? Because Hecarim and Corki can just woof, and then along with the Kaisa, man, like only the Cho'Gath doesn't really like, Oh my gosh, Noodles, what's going on, man? Holy crap!
Noodles is here.
It's been a minute. So, SK's got plenty of fans.
Kappa.
I'm rooting for SK. Let's go. Alrighty, so just loading in.
Loading into Summoner's Rift. Here we go. Start of game 2. FN versus EXE.
Tilt Nation. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Looking like both teams going for a 5-point here right off the bat. Both teams want to play it safe, prove that they're the better team, and didn't just get lucky off a level 1 play.
Now, both teams look like they're just going to 5-stack. And this is the proper 5-stack where the jungler is in the middle. And now you don't know where he's going to start.
Genius.
Insane. Even I know that, and I'm stupid.
I didn't say it. He did.
Yeah. I feel really bad when I cast these games sometime because I'm so, like, all I care about is, like, I just care about, like, my mechanical ability, which just on a W. But
the only thing I'm known for.
But, like, you know, it's like sometimes I'm like, oh, what side picks first? Is it blue or is it red? Like, I just don't remember, like, some of the some of the just most basic fundamentals of the game.
Yes.
It's like, yikes.
So we do see
we are going to get
junglers
logos. Yes.
Starting bot side.
Yes.
Most of the team logos are already out on the Discord.
I think half of them are.
Yeah.
But the other half either we're making or teams haven't submitted to me yet. So. All right.
So both junglers here probably looking for a full clear on each side. So that means they're going to probably meet up at the top scuttle. And it'll be interesting to see what happens at around that 315 mark. Until then, there's just going to be lanes poking out each other, just trading, getting the CS, farming up. Pepsi Cola taking a bad trade there, getting a pretty chunked out early on.
Right. I'm just kind of looking at sums here.
Pyrosium is getting super weak here. He's going to have to flash out. Unlimited Ninja has the flash to follow.
Oh
His conquer
my
fully stacked.
gosh.
The ultimate just, or not the ultimate, the flash auto just kills him.
That ain't even, I mean, we can hit it.
I guess.
I kind of want to see what happened there. I was looking at sums, and then all of a sudden, Cho'Gath's like already dead.
Pyrosium just died. He teleported back top after that.
Yeah.
So Unlimited Ninja hits the third Q here, and then just starts auto-attacking him. So his Conquer right now is stacked, and he goes in, I think, before it falls off. Because the camera was not at that point.
I don't know what.
No. Okay, so this is the start of it. He hits the Q.
1, 2. Oh, and he dodges.
The Rupture misses, and he just goes in, gets the passive auto-attack, does a lot. And then with his Conquer fully stacked, that last auto was just enough to pick it up.
Absolutely. That was clean.
Very nice.
I think you can't miss that as Cho'Gath level 1 like that, too.
Yeah, and Cho'Gath didn't even take his E level 1, so he doesn't have that guaranteed slow on the auto attacks.
No.
So Tricknick not able to pick up the Gromp on his clear. Limited Ninja with the pressure he got top from the solo kill, roaming down. We're going to have a 3v3 fight in the jungle. Tricknick is going in immediately. Tricknick is already below half health. Pyrosium is now getting picked out. Padawin now hits the Q on the Cho'Gath, and Cho'Gath just dies again there. Losing so much in the top lane again already. And so now he has to give up Scuttle, goes onto his Gromp here. And now, so we see Olaf just full cleared.
He did go. Is Fleet's meta, is it not COG?
Yeah, he's just saying it's cringe because it's.
I think Fleet's meta.
Yeah, I think it is. So we see a trade happening here. Luxion getting picked out. Luxion has to flash away. Capital is now just slowly walking away. Pepsi Cola hitting the W on Solo Mason. Doesn't get the passive auto off. Good trade. Gets Luxion's flash out there. Capital burning his exhaust to force it. And so now we see another fight looks like might happen at this scuttle here. Or Olaf just goes back into the clear. Limited Ninja hitting the W. Pyrosium going in, walking up for the trade.
Thank you, Fyro. All right, come on now. Come on. It's his first game in. He missed a Q.
Went back.
Yeah, he'll
got
be fine.
baited by his jungler into a 3v3. Tricknick ends up picking up the bot scuttle, so he's going to start his clear on the bot side a little later. Going to be down CS, going to path up towards top a little later. Not going to be able to keep up with the Olaf now.
Okay, there's some good dot. Oof.
Pyrosium getting all of his, hitting his third Q on it, dealing a lot of damage onto
Fyro needs to Capital flashes here, but there's
Capital
the Janna,
flashes
man.
in. The Janna just such a hard counter to Terrell.
It's very rough to play against.
Boss, I think the Q did not end up hitting Cap well. Now they're just going in to shove the wave. Getting a good recall here for Solar Mason and Lexion.
Yeah.
Or they're looking to go for the dragon here. It'll be interesting. No, it looks like he's just going to go back to look for the clear. Both getting a good recall in. Started the recall a little late, but should be fine.
I feel like Phyroceum really needs to realize that he is not trading with Aatrox now.
No.
It's just too late. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Trying to shove out this wave.
Jeez, the memes in this chat right now. Oh my gosh.
Better
Yeah,
Twitch
we
TV.
can talk Christian about this later for sure.
Telling you, we needed BTDV.
84 viewers. Feels good,
We're popular. No one thought this day would come.
right?
The boss of Wisco now starting this dragon
Yeah.
here. Hecarim is currently topside, but Aatrox knowing this backed. This should just
Yeah,
be
this
a
is
free
a
dragon.
pretty free dragon, I'm pretty sure.
So getting an ocean pretty good early on definitely helps the lanes.
Now, even with all that, EXE is only up, 600 gold.
Yeah, I mean each
I mean,
kill
they're
giving
literally,
300
yeah,
gold.
they're literally
Yeah.
only up to 2 kills here. So I mean,
Now we look mid and we see Burn Victim beating Padawan now with the CS as I predicted. Just obviously the better mid lane.
yeah. Pepsi is a little ahead on farm here, but nothing too crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Overall, CS evens out across the map.
I'm kind of interested in like the scaling of FN. Yeah, they're getting behind a little early, but I'm interested. Like if this game does go to like 30 minutes, I'm pretty sure just the scaling here just gets absolutely insane.
Yeah.
So
The thing about it is it's very scary always frontlining FN's team comp because Pepsi Cola being able to sit there and auto attack is going to do a lot of damage onto you, and Burn Victim too. Along with Capwell, Phyrozium, and Tricknick being there to frontline, it's not going to be easy for them to
Right.
burst through those players. And Burn Victim with the package is going to be able to get to the back line. Pepsi Cola with the ultimate obviously being able to jump into the back line very easily. I feel like FN will have a lot of control over these team fights. We see Tricknick coming down here with the gank to the bot lane.
Oh.
Ults past the Janna Q, and
Very
he just
well
picks up
played by
a kill
Tricknick.
here. Pepsi Cola picks up the kill.
yeah,
So now it's 1-2. Gold lead is now very minimal, only down 300 gold. Very good gank by Tricknick. Gets the level 6 and realizes this is his chance. Gets an ultimate, ults right over the Janna Q, and picks up a nice kill.
yeah. Let's chill on FN is terrible right here. Like that's a pretty hot take for any team.
Pyrosium, though, is getting solo killed
I
in the
will
top
say
lane.
that Unlimited Ninja is definitely the stronger top laner.
Press that replay
It's
button for that real quick. Wasn't
definitely
paying
looking
attention
like
against
it.
that.
Yeah.
Pyrosium just got solo killed again in the top lane.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get that replay coming in
This
soon.
is a
Burn Victim tries to go for the steal on it, but with the top lane solo kill happening,
yeah.
just doesn't happen.
This is a very very ninja champ, and he is playing this matchup incredibly well.
Yeah.
And a lot of this just looks like inexperience from Phyroceum against.
So this replay should be heading top soon. So now
Yeah.
this is where the solo kill happens up in the top. Limit Ninja sees this
Oh,
huge
looks
wave
like we
shoving
have
in.
looks like we have a fight going down here though.
Pepsi Cola happening with the fight. Pepsi
Yeah.
Cola blowed the ultimate at the start of that fight. Nothing ends up happening with that fight though. Capel is just very slow trying to get out though. Solo Mason ease in. Lexion Q does not go far enough with the base Q, and Capel ends up walking away, popping the W again.
Yeah.
So we're going to see what happened with that solo kill top, but Unlimited Ninja just hit all his Qs, I'm assuming, and just won it.
Yeah. Basically, Aatrox got a triple Q enhanced auto.
Aatrox Conquer
So.
damage Q, yes.
An absolute smurfer in the game. Yeah, where's our beat that we were supposed to play that Deadpool made? The game is still very close, and a lot of that would be. Where is
Can
that
we switch
all
over to
coming from?
gold? It's
Yeah.
all in the
Actually-
top lane. He's solo killed him twice now, and then
Yeah.
also had another kill. So gold across the rest of the map is extremely even.
Very even.
But then you look at the top lane, and he's up almost 1,000 gold, which is where most of that gold gap is going to be coming from.
Wait, you don't like the Boots 2 rush on Kaisa? I love that.
There was a talk in the Discord the other day about the boost 2 rush and just how much value.
What's his Reckless does that like basically on all his champions, right? Doesn't he boost 2 rush?
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Boost 2 rush is interesting because obviously with Mythics now, Mythics being your premier thing, but boosts are definitely good
so
stats.
Cost efficient
yeah,
for
boosts are very cost efficient.
It's just so cost efficient. That's true, Zutter. Good point. Welcome, Terror. You played very well, man. We are very happy with your performance.
So we do have a dragon spawning in 35 seconds. We are going to see Pepsi Cola backing, trying to get in position for this. Should see a skirmish come out. Burn Victim running away from the Aatrox here. Both teams trying to set up vision here, waiting for their teams to come back so they can start a fight. Burn Victim is going to have to back here, so it is going to be a little hard for them to start this on spawn.
Look at Boss right here. He's looking for something, and got Ninja down here.
We see them stacking this control word bush right here, looking for Solo Mason, who's just walking right towards it. Plus is the word down. They decide not to go on it. Pyrosium's going to get picked off right here, though. He has to blow the flash to dodge the knock-up.
Corky's got package, though. Got to be careful with that.
Yeah, Corky has package, along with Pepsi Cola being able to go in on that slight knockback. It's just going to be very easy gun to the backline here. Looks like they're roaming mid, giving up the pit. Placing the Herald, looking for plates. Burn Victim has to go mid here to start clearing this wave.
Absolutely. But he can...
But now it looks like they're trying to start a fight here. Limited Ninja might be going in here shortly.
Yeah.
The Dragon is just getting picked off.
Pyrosium
is already so weak. Pyrosium dies to Wisco. We have a huge knockback over here. The Hecarim ult hits 3 of them. Olaf is just immune to CC, though, right now. We see Capital falling in the backline. Pepsi Cola ends up falling to the Olaf, and it just all falls apart for FN here. Burn Victim has nothing he can do here as he gets rooted by the Lux.
Wow.
An absolute wipe over here for EXE.
FN had no front line, you know.
FN, there was nothing
Rel
they could do there.
jumped in. She had a decent engage. She got a lot of people, but your Cho'Gath, your other tank is already down.
Yeah.
So
their tank just being so squishy right now. Good replay.
Yeah.
Good replay.
Yeah, we'll go back and look at that fight here. Yeah, Fyro was hit by 2 Qs before this. Nice. I mean, it was a nice Hecarim ult.
It was a good Hecarim ult. It hit all 5 of them with the damage, but there was nothing they could do. They didn't have enough follow-up for it.
Yeah, and this
Padawan the Kaisa just got ran down by the boss of Wisco.
Yeah. So.
And they pick up their second dragon of the game. The gold lead now super extended.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad I remembered to hit the button. I got to get used to that again.
Good button. Good button.
So, yeah, man, that's a strong fight from EXE here.
Yeah, EXE now up 4,000 gold off of that fight. It's not going to be easy for FN to come back from this one right now.
Right.
With looking like Aatrox picking up a lot of that gold there, along with Padawan now getting a first mythic here. Unlimited Ninja clearing this huge wave instead of going for a freeze because he wants pressure.
Right.
And Pyrosium down 2 levels. Doesn't have his mythic yet.
Gilio, there are people use alt accounts. Come on now. But yeah, that's he is definitely taking a beating from Ninja up here.
Taking plates here in the bot lane. They might look for a dive. There's no one here to stop it if they can, but they probably just don't know that. Yep, just backing up. Now, we have Herald spawning in 30 seconds, which looks like they're positioning around right now. Hecarim is heading towards the bot side right now. Might be looking to make a play down here. The whole map just going quiet. Everyone's just farming up.
So Lux went Leandries. Is that normal?
It's going for more poke, and it was updated, so I don't think it has the MR pen anymore over time, or they might have just changed it to instant.
What is it? Dealing damage burns.
Yeah,
for
it
max
just does
health?
more percent max health damage, so it definitely does a lot of poke damage too, which you're looking for on the abilities. Just hitting the E's, ultimate 2, being able to burn them out. Looking like they're going for a dive here in the bot lane. Olaf is roaming down here, and they should know about this. They have him on a ward. Tricknick's going in. They have a teleport coming down. Tricknick just has to run away right now.
Yeah,
The Olaf
Trick
with the
gets
Stride
ulted out.
Breaker slows him. Tricknick just used the ultimate
That's
to get
not
out.
bad though. They get this TP.
Yep.
So. Yeah,
No, Cho'Gath
that's
is
not
just
bad
pushing the
at all.
top lane in, doing some damage on that. And everyone walks away satisfied with what happened. Limited Ninja burning teleport and running back to top lane after that.
Right. Yeah, I'm just. Again, like Mega Man's saying, you know, if this game goes late, this Corki is gonna start really hurting, really hurting here. Aatrox full build though. I mean, he can tank the Corki for a while, and I suppose the Olaf can as well. But I want EXE just to keep the pedal down, like just keep going
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, FN need to drag the late if they want to win. I agree here.
Rosium just getting bullied out in the top lane here, down almost 30 CS.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when,
Rosium counter, +1.
yeah, when Aatrox is this far ahead, I
Yeah,
mean, the
there's
threat of
nothing
him
you can
killing
do.
you.
Even if the Hecarim comes up, it's
Yeah.
just, he might win the 1v2.
Right.
Just because of how much healing he'll have with the Gore Drinker ultimate.
Yeah.
Limited Ninja trying to go for the ultimate, or not the auto attack, not ultimate. E away, doesn't get the auto off.
Is Boss actually thinking about diving this guy? I mean,
Yes, he's thinking
they
about it.
can do
Hecarim
it.
is going to back here along with Corki, so it will just
That's
be a 1v2.
really-
No,
Fire
he is
does
just
not-
going back. They might be looking for Herald pressure here.
yeah.
The control ward ends up seeing Wisco going down towards the bot side, so now they know that he's going to focus on this dragon instead.
Yeah.
Ferocium trying to clear this and back, because they obviously want to try to 5-man this dragon probably.
Yeah. And
So
FN
FN has
the
a choice
same
here.
thing on their mind. And Fyro does have TP here.
FN definitely has a choice here of if they want to just clear waves and give and just keep farming up, or if they want to try to take this fight, if they think that they have almost every mythic except for their top, who's just far behind right now, and wants to try and take this 5v5. Looks like they're definitely setting up for it. Burn Victim has his package, which I think was what they're trying to play off of. They want that combo again. Hopefully this time they'll just have a better front line to tank it up. We see this poke coming off here. Burn Victim getting so weak already.
Oh my
Shield bow
gosh.
pops, but he's not going to heal anything off it. As a result, it goes wide. Nice sidestep by Burn Victim.
Yeah, I mean, he can use his ult and then get
Yep.
out.
Burn Victim now has
and
to
he has
use
to
the
use it
package to dodge pad into now's Q.
Yeah.
They're just going to have to give this dragon now. They cannot fight this.
Oh, that is Imperial Mandate, Janna. Wow.
LS fan is now malding.
Yeah, no joke. And FN still want to do something here.
I mean, Burn Victim is not just scared of getting... He has to be scared of getting hit by abilities now, but he still has his ultimate for poke, and he can still auto-attack. The Dragon's already so weak. Ferocium is going in for the ult still here.
Oh!
Rel goes in with a huge 3-man knockup, but then
And the Hecarim
goes in,
follow-up.
but they can't even finish off the kill here. Shannon ends up
cannot
living, but
kill
Olaf is just
anyone
walking
here.
in for free, and
Oh.
Ferocium just gets it. It's going to be a 5-0, it looks like. Pepsi Cola has to flash away, but he's not going to live for long.
This Aatrox cannot be killed.
The Aatrox is so immortal right now, and Pepsi Cola ends up dying to the Ezreal. Burn Victim is going in
Oh,
for the
burn.
steal, but there's nothing he can do here. He doesn't have the smite.
Oh.
Burn Victim ultimate, and but he ends up taking it with the E, and now Burn Victim is stuck in no man's land. He's going for a kill. He got the
and he
kill on
picks up
there.
a kill.
But now
Is he gonna
he's
pick
going
up
for a
another one?
second. Oh, it doesn't do any
Holy
damage, though.
crap. Burn Victim, though, trying to do the hero play
Burn
there. That
Victim
was clean.
tried to go in. It didn't end up
Oh.
working, but it was very nice, and I respect the attempt.
All right,
So
so
now look at what happened. Capwell sees his opportunity here. Flash, ults, W's, gets knocked up by the Janna. Hecarim
Look,
goes
just-
in.
they cannot kill
can't
this
kill the
Aatrox.
Janna, which is what they were trying to focus
Right.
in the back. And then Wisco uses ultimate, doesn't get CC'd, just goes
Right.
on him, and there's nothing.
So
he
it
can
looks
do.
like they all hit S around this dragon. So Burn flies over. Yeah, they don't hit it. Oh
Burn
my
Victim
gosh!
heals. Oh no!
Holy crap, dude.
Wow,
That was
crazy. What a fight! What a
What
fight!
a fight!
But now the gold lead coming even farther. Dragon's Soul is going to be spawning in 4 minutes. It's just super hard for FN right now. This tower is going to fall.
Yeah, I respect the play out of Burn Victim right there.
Yeah, I
That
respect
was,
it. No fear.
If he got that, holy crap!
That
I
would've-
probably would have been off my seat. But yeah, yeah,
We're going to game 3.
yeah, right. So, but right now everything's just going EXE's way.
Luxion doing the unsolo Q-like play
Honestly,
of actually holding the wave on support instead of
This
taking it.
Aatrox might never die.
Oh, maybe not. Yeah.
I really mean it.
He is extremely tanky, and they just don't have enough pure burst damage, I think, to kill him in a fight. And if he does die, it'll be a 1-for-5 fight. Map's
There's
gone
no
quiet
way
again.
FN come back from this.
I've seen worse. We've seen it before.
We've definitely seen larger throws.
I definitely think it'll be hard for FN to come back from this. EXE just has to make sure they don't make any mistakes here.
I think the Lux is just chunking people out before these objectives, and it's doing so much work that we've seen a couple of them hit, but like the Corki is half health right now. Like from what? Probably from a Lux
Corki.
E or
Not
something.
Corki, Ezreal.
Yeah,
Ezreal's
or maybe
been
even
poking him
Ezreal.
out mid. Yeah, I was watching that earlier.
Mason getting out some insane
Solar Mason's
deeps.
definitely doing a lot of damage. His auto Q just
That's
brought
crazy.
Kai'Sa
Only
to that much
Luxion has
health.
actually died. Like everyone else is, just playing really well.
Obviously
so.
showing who the weak link on the team is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kappa.
Thank you, Luxion. So it looks like they're just gonna wait another 2.5 minutes.
Yeah,
get
they want
this
this
dragon.
soul. They want to secure it. They don't want to throw this game. They really want this win just to help them out, give them a confidence boost too.
Right.
And if they throw this game, they're never going to hear the end of it. So.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ezreal doesn't even need a mythic to be like
No.
an insane champion.
He's just super strong right now.
Yeah. This might be the first game I've ever seen this year that a Hecarim wasn't like the biggest threat on someone's team.
Yeah.
He's been shut down pretty hard, and I always see Hecarim he's always a threat, and this game it just hasn't been like that.
Early on, he couldn't take these fights that he wanted against the Olaf, and then he just kept getting pressured out.
Right.
Hasn't been an easy game for him, that's for sure. Illuminate Ninja's just so strong this game too. They have really gotten far ahead, so they have enough poke with Solar Mason and Cadwin now.
Right.
And then if they go all in, Aatrox will just screw them all up with the Qs. Dragon spawning in a minute 15, looking to fight around this.
Now Pepsi just hit his Kraken Slayer, like he just hit his core right here. So, oh my
Cadwin's
gosh.
now is getting chunked out by Burn Victim. Burn Victim looked like he wanted to go in there. But
Oh, they're
couldn't do anything.
two-manning the Baron.
They have the healing for
They are
this.
two-manning the Baron.
They have the healing for this. They were clearing vision around
Holy
it for the
crap.
past 30-ish seconds. They have nothing on it. They might have seen Ezreal walking up there, but I don't know if they did. So yeah, now they have 4 people
They
on
haven't
it.
even
They
pinged it
only
yet.
have Lux in the bot. They have
Oh,
no
they
idea.
pinged it
if
now.
they're on
They
this.
pinged it now, but
there
it's-
was one question mark ping.
It
They're
is so
doubting it.
late.
It's
What a
way too late,
great
and
play
it's
by
gone.
EXE.
Good EXE Baron. Really good EXE
Fantastic
Baron.
play.
That's happening right before the Dragon too. They'll have time to walk back to the Dragon.
Wow. They win the Dragon fight, they're just going to end the game.
Yeah, they'll end the game. Not when the Baron's still up,
Wow.
but it'll be by next Baron they'll end the game, I think. It's very hard now for FN to ever win a fight.
Gilio's looking at EXE right now like, hey, you guys need any top lane applications? I love that Baron call.
Yeah.
That was sweet. That was a great
Kilio's
great-
like, my team keeps inting me, please send help.
That was a great Baron call.
Yeah, that was
For
such
sure.
a good call. And so now they are super far ahead. FN is not positioned for this at
They're
all.
just going to
They're
give it.
giving
They're just
soul.
giving it.
I mean, if they lose the fight, they lose the game. But
I
if they
agree.
lose the soul, the game's just also.
Yeah, now you got to deal with
Really hard.
Olaf, Aatrox, who are already ahead with
It's
Earth.
going to be a very, very hard game.
Yeah,
And EXE is also playing this extremely smart.
nice.
Nice.
So,
EXE is just
Wow,
looking
they're just
to
giving
take
up
towers
everything,
here.
huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
What's
it's the
probably
right
going to
call,
happen
but-
is Inhibitor is going to be given up here because they are waiting on the Burn Victim to come back. And I just don't see them winning a fight under their own tower. Now,
Jeez,
if they
they
have
might
their
even have to give up the
Nexus
inhib here.
tower. Oh, the inhib's definitely gone.
Yeah. FN's like, this is a bad inhib. Let him take it.
Yeah, you already know
I
Burn
mean-
Victim's saying that. Burn Victim's ready to go in here. He's just trying to poke him out. But he's just so chunked, and he's not even getting through the Mountain Dragon's shield.
Same reason we were questioning why you guys didn't win the game at this time, Cryptic.
Yeah.
They're just playing it slow.
They're playing it slow.
Best
They're
of
playing
one,
it-
no reason to lose a game you don't have to.
Yep.
So,
When we get Solar Mason here, we'll ask him the exact same question.
yeah, this is looking like a
Yeah.
very, very...
This game will probably be up within the next minute or two.
'Cause, I mean, I guess this is the right call, but-
minute or two. 'Cause this game will probably be up within the next minute or two. 'Cause this game will probably be up within the next minute or two. 'Cause this game will probably be up within the next minute or two. 'Cause this game will probably be up within the next minute or two. 'Cause this game will probably be up within the next minute or two. 'Cause this game will probably be up within the next minute or two. 'Cause this game will probably be up within the next minute or two. 'Cause this game will probably be up within the next minute or two. 'Cause this game will probably be up within the next minute or two. 'Cause this game will probably be up within the next minute or two. 'Cause this game will probably be up within the next minute or two. 'Cause this game will probably be up within the next minute or two. 'Cause this game will probably be up within It's looking hard. They might just have to give this inhib too.
Alright,
Corki
he's
uses
just
the
doing-
package
yep,
just to zone the
just to
minions
kinda
off, but it's
zone.
just not doing enough. Burn Victim took so much damage just getting that package out.
Oh,
The Lux ultimate, I don't think hit. Oh, no,
my
it did. It
gosh.
procced the shield on his mythic. But now he's just trying to get the ult out poke, but they just can't do anything. They're out poked and they lose the all in. It's just very hard for them to come back into this. The empowered cannon minion also just damaging this tower. It will fall in this minion wave, I do believe.
yeah.
There it goes. Inhibitor soon to follow. And they have this mid wave crashing in. You want to see someone come over and escort that right now.
Yeah,
Burn Victim's
EXE
trying to
just
clear
playing
it, but
so well right
Yeah.
now. Definitely acting like a single unit.
very coordinated. It looks like they now want to try and get something bot, or they're just going to use their super minions.
Oh, and it's
win
Ninja's
the game.
birthday today, they're saying in the chat. So,
Oh, is it?
yeah.
Oh,
So that's
well,
good for him. Happy birthday. It's a great gift.
what a great game
Smash
for him
your
on his
laner.
birthday.
So, now to be fair, too, this isn't 100%. Like, the reason EXE is winning, I wouldn't say is 100% just because of top. Like, EXE
Oh,
is
no,
just
no.
all playing.
Yeah, they're all
very
playing really well.
So, but yeah, that not being able to kill this Aatrox is a big deal.
Yeah,
Like-
because they then can't get into the backline easily.
Right,
It's
right.
hard for PepsiCo to follow up on the Burn Victim package.
Yeah.
When Tricknick goes in the back too, Olaf just pops the ultimate, and then he's just instantly safe and auto-attacking the enemy.
Yep.
Luxion taking some damage here, just not caring really. They're just so far ahead,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter at this point what they do. Yeah, looking like they're going for the triple inhib here. Just taking this tier 2 tower, clearing the waves.
Oh.
Double knockup by Ferocium,
Yeah.
but it's not going to
Doesn't
do
even
much.
break the
They
shields.
can't go in on anything here.
Right.
Ferocium is slowed. They should just go in on this. Ferocium,
Pyro
yep,
ha-
has to burst.
Hey,
burn
that was a
flash.
necessary flash for sure. Yeah.
Their only play here is wait for Burn to
9K
get his
gold
package get back, I guess, and try to go for
Yeah.
a sick 5-man package combo. But
Yeah.
I mean, every time they do that, Olaf pops the ultimate, and then they just melt the team with Aatrox being completely unkillable. What happened to the scoreboard?
Oh, great question. Yeah, I mean, Empire's defense, that matchup is hard. Yeah, it's hard, but I think the way he died
He
a couple
missed the
times
Q
early
level
is just,
1, and then
Yeah,
Aatrox used that
it's
to
just
scale
rough.
the game
Yeah,
out.
he did definitely misplay, but now he knows. He'll
Yeah.
definitely learn now.
Yeah. He's learned off this game. Ain't nothing going to teach him.
He got 9 more top lane games to play though, so absolutely. All right, so looking like EXE is just,
Looking like EXE, they have minions coming in here. Midway fully
FN's
shoving
protecting their
soon.
stats from Truther. They don't want
True.
like an insanely best stat line.
FN's going in here. This is the fight they're trying to fight.
Here we go.
Capel is just getting melted down now. Capel dies. Aatrox just sitting in the back. He's
Pepsi
tanking
fighting
2
over there,
towers.
but-
Unlimited Ninja just cannot die. PepsiCo is now getting ran down by the boss of
Yeah.
Wisco, and he's just dead in the back.
Crazy.
Tricknick is also just dying in the front.
Wow.
Unlimited Ninja is taking 2 towers that whole time. He is currently full health.
Only
There is
Lexion
nothing
died
they
this
could
game
do.
in team fights.
Insane.
Yeah.
3 deaths on EXE's side. Luxion having all 3 of them. Good game
Crazy.
overall.
Yeah.
FN just started to fall behind. EXE very smartly pushed their advantages and ended up just taking the game.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna drag. Let's see the damage chart real quick. I'm just curious here.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, Ezreal did a lot of that poke damage, too.
Yeah, Ezra was popping the deeps.
Burn
Jeez.
Victim tried so hard.
So yeah,
Savage.
we're gonna pull in Solo Mason here, and get a little interview with him. And remember, next game we have SK versus a Gap.
2 new teams to the circuit
I am
trying
very-
to prove what they're made of.
I am very excited for these two.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going, man?
Welcome to the stream.
Feeling good.
Yeah, feeling good. You guys were looking
Yeah.
good. I guess my
Yeah.
first, my first, yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
I guess my first question is that Baron that you guys took the first one. That was a great call. Whose call was that?
So it was our jungler's call. He
Okay.
and Drew, our support, do a lot of our shot calling.
Okay.
We had a ward and we saw 3 bot. So like as soon as we saw that Corki was bot, we assumed he didn't have TP. We just went for it, and
Okay.
we swept it all like ahead of time. So we just pushed mid, went
Right.
Baron, and
No, that
pretty
was
free.
a fantastic call. That was honestly that was probably one of the best Baron calls I think I've seen in the circuit. So that was a very, very good call. Playing against Pepsi Cola, it didn't look like he got to do much this game. But how was the lane phase against Pepsi and Capwell down there?
I mean, playing with Cap, I know how he plays.
Right.
So I know he wants to be aggressive. Like our game plan this game was just to control them bot lane, and that's why we picked Ezreal Janna. It's a snooze lane, but we knew that our top 2v2 was just better. And even with the champions we picked, it was better. So picking, I will always play Ezreal if it's gonna mean free wins.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, and I don't know. Did you have any other questions there?
Yeah, one question on my end for the draft. When you locked in that Lux, were you more thinking of I want this to go mid and we want this support counter pick, or did you see the rel and think Janna, this is it?
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
question.
So initially, like the Lux is a counter for sure, or like not a counter. I'm sorry, a flex for
Yep.
sure. But as soon as we saw the rel, we always counter it with Janna for the most part. I mean, there's a couple other like champions that could counter rel, like that we've tried, but I mean, even in like pro play, Jen is just the best counter for rel, and Drew plays it super well. So that's why we picked it. It was initially meant to be a flex.
All right.
I see.
Very nice. All right, you guys. Well, congratulations, EXE. Congratulations, Solo Mason. You guys move up one. All right, so we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with Sloth Kingdom versus As Greedy as Possible.
You won't want to miss it.
And we back.
We back.
SK versus a Gap. Sloth Kingdom versus As Greedy as Possible. I am looking forward to this so much. I am rooting for SK here. Legit Camel. He was on my team for like 3.5 years.
Counting is hard.
Counting is hard. I forget how long like I've been around and stuff. So,
what's your age?
What's my age?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, definitely rooting for SK here. They got they got Viz. I used to play with Viz. And then they have This Is All and Mads, 2 newcomers to the circuit. And then a returner, Herondale, whose name is now Night Sky Blade. So he's been a local player in the scene for a long time too. So they definitely have some proven talent, and they have some newbies with them. So I'm really excited to see what this team brings. And then on the flip side of that, we have a Gap, who the only player I know about at all is Bearson, who I consider one of the better tops in our circuit. I'm really excited to see. He's been wanting to play with this team for a long time. He tried to get in for season 2 for a Gap. He wanted a Gap, but then it didn't really work out. So now he's back. Oh, and that's right. And a Gap has Doge, our caster, as one of their subs. So you cannot forget that Doge is out there. So, I'm so sorry, Storyteller. Oh my gosh, I am an asshole. I am so sorry. Storyteller is also on a Gap here. So, yeah. We tried to pick up Storyteller, but obviously I hate Storyteller because I forgot his name, and so he's like, you know what? I don't want to be on this team. It's too toxic, and he left. I'm sorry. I'm toxic. Sorry, Alec. But yeah, so these are going to be pretty awesome to watch these two teams go at it. Even with like ISI, the circuit is newer with them, but I knew like the players. You know what I'm saying? Here, I have only seen 5 of the 10 players ever play before, so I'm pretty stoked for this.
Clip it and ship it. Clip it and ship it.
I hate Storyteller, Vindy. Oh my gosh! And don't edit this to make it seem like I hate Storyteller.
I can just edit that out.
I'm waiting for someone to edit that. That'd be great. But yeah, so let's see here. I just really don't know what these guys play. The last time I heard that Bearson is playing the game blindfolded because he's that confident he'll win.
No, he actually went off of that. He's only using one hand this game.
Oh,
instead.
one hand?
Yeah. No.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, one
he
hand.
figured out the blindfold was a little too hard because unlike his solo queue teammates, he uses his monitor most of the time.
Oh, okay.
So he chose to just go with the one hand.
Makes sense. Yeah, so I think if Herondale is still in the same form that I've seen him previously, I think he will match up into Bearson pretty well. I think that's going to be fine. I think Viz I don't know who Agap's jungler is, but Viz hit Diamond 4 and then took a break from the game. So, but Viz is like a very good objective based like take jungler. So, and then mid lane we have This Is All versus.
I'll flip the coin.
Yes, I should flip the coin. Thank you. I apologize, you guys. All right, head is SK, and tails is a Gap. Please don't fall. It is tails. You confirm this time, so I don't say the wrong thing. So a Gap gets side selection.
Well, because last time you just said it was FN right away, then you said it was heads.
No, because I was trying to state the stupid meme, but I said it wrong. All right, so anyways, This Is All versus I believe it's Freegan Mormon who is mid. Again, I don't know anything about Freegan Mormon. I know a little bit about This Is All's champ pool. But yeah, and then bot lane we have Legit Camel, who I consider to be one of the best laners I've ever played with. We have Legit Camel and Mads, who I know nothing about. And then they're facing, I think it's is it Cordai or Cordii? I don't know how you say. I think it's Corey Dye. Corey Dye? Whatever. Corey. Corey and Storyteller. Now,
Dye.
Storyteller on circuit games, you know, he had some criticism his way for not being aggressive enough. But in solo queue, the guy is an absolute monster. And I'll do with Alec anytime he hits me up. Absolutely. So I'm hoping this season he just absolutely just plays like he does in solo queue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's a mental thing, Alec, but I know you're really, really good. So I'm hoping he gets thresh, and I'm hoping he hits hooks. So yeah,
You're rooting for him.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him. That's for sure. So, alrighty. 4 minutes to pick ban. I'm trying to think what else.
Start early. Resident Sleeper casters.
Right? Yeah. Honestly, we can. You know what? We can start now if you want to hit the cap. Because I know so little. It's because I actually know so little about.
They're two unproven teams that are new to the circuit.
Right.
That we just want to watch play. We can't talk about people
You're
we
right.
don't know.
You're right. I want to watch. I want to watch some gameplay here. I am a boomer.
And Vinny wants to go to bed.
I have a dentist appointment in the morning. I need to go to bed early. So. Alrighty.
We're just going to see if both teams are ready to start. If not, we'll have to wait.
Like they're ready.
Okay, yep, looking like they're ready.
Isn't that an Udyr prepare for the 70-minute game? What a All right, Aaron, here we go.
15 minutes. One team's going to stomp the other.
We're 3 minutes early. All right, let's look at the bans here. Let's see if there's just meta bans
Annie.
or all right.
They're spelling something.
No, they're
just
not.
ban
I
Annie.
believe this is all plays a lot of Annie. And
Freaking
Zed
Mormon
ban.
plays
Oh, okay.
Zed.
Wow. Interesting.
Banning the Malzahar. They're shortening the champ pool of the mids. Roll out.
Malzahar. That's a good ban. And Galio there too. Yeah, so if you're watching and you're not familiar with either of these teams, they are both very local players, and there's a lot of fans of both teams you know, on opposing sides. So
yeah.
I see the confliction in some of the players here. But I'm definitely rooting for both. But definitely I have a lot of love for SK here. So yeah, and we see a gap locks in Seraphine, and
Countered by
Lulu. That's a great pick. Lulu is so strong.
Pog.
I swear, Lean Back is just in the chat just to be redundant on Seraphine picks. If the champion's locked in, he just shouts that, and then it's quiet the rest of the games.
It's an LS fan. What else would you expect?
It's true. And let's see what they pick up with this Lulu here. Volibear.
Now this is
such a strong champion right now.
Really good top lane pick, and Aaron could tell you all about getting stomped on it, or getting stomped on by it.
It feels bad.
It feels very
Once that
bad.
champion gets ahead, it
snowballs.
It snowballs really hard.
Tower no more.
And they pick up the J4 here, which to me is almost like it's almost like a Viz takeaway, because Viz looks really solid on J4 a lot. Yeah, looks really, really good. And they're picking up Senna. And have we seen a Senna yesterday or today? We didn't see one today, but did we even see one yesterday?
Games. I was working.
Oh my gosh, the champion's so strong. I'm surprised there hasn't been more prio on that. Yeah, Senna is super good. Just really annoying to deal with. So let's see what we get here.
It's the Senna Seraphine, which is a super annoying lane.
Okay. All right, so Viz is going to be pressing R.
Karthus. I press R. I penta.
Now, we don't know where the Seraphine is going. And technically, we don't know the Senna is going either.
They're both going bot. It's
Senna
such
could
a
be
strong duo.
flexed,
I believe they'd both go bot.
We'll see.
True. I agree. Root for A-Gap because non-toxicity.
We will see.
Banning out
Where
the Jace here.
The Jace here. So, who plays Jace? It looks like Freakin' Mormon really likes AD mids.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's an AD. That's an AD mid.
They banned out the Scion here, so they're assuming the Volibear is not going into the top lane.
Where's the Olaf jungle?
Where's the Hecarim jungle?
Yeah, Hecarim and Olaf are not prioed at all here.
Neither is Udyr anymore.
Hecarim is not good into volley. True. There's not a lot of bad matchups that Volibear has. That champion has some crazy numbers. Like, just such a strong champion.
Banning out the Malphite too, the high skill champion.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Ah, they ban. Wait,
They banned the Darius
why'd
here.
they ban the Darius though?
This is a very interesting draft so far.
I didn't understand. Is the Karthus going mid?
Karthus is jungle.
Or is it going bot? No, legit Camel. I've never seen legit Camel play anything but an AD carry. Yeah, we will see. We will see. And there's the Tristana.
Yep.
I'd like to
Karthus
think
bot, by
that
the way.
legit Camel is honoring me by playing Tristana, but it's probably just because she's strong. And we got a Gnar pick here.
Looking like a team
Okay.
fight comp here. They're looking for the huge Jarvan ult into the Gnar ult into the Jarvan
Yeah.
ult. You know.
Something like that. I'm not sure if I want to be cataclysming Karthus though.
Yeah, you're sticking everyone.
I mean,
into
I guess,
barrel with
but
them.
you just got to be careful. It could get nasty.
They trust in their ability to dodge every single Karthus Q. Because they are the better
And
players.
Are we getting an Ari here?
Ari mid.
All right.
And last pick coming up over here on SK's side will be an Akali in the mid lane.
One moment here.
He needs a moment. I'm all alone. Horse deer, sleepy deer, and Udyr. Free LP. Deers are broken. And it looks like a Vayne was locked in here. Vayne being a very strong champion, able to one-shot any champion she looks at. So I think it'll be a Volibear jungle Vayne top here with a Karthus mid.
Okay. Now there's a lot going on here. So
They're all swapping around right now.
yeah. So this is Vayne top.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Volibear jungle.
Vayne top, Volibear
This
jungle,
is all us
Karthus
playing
mid.
Karthus mid.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like exactly like I said.
Yep. If anyone's wondering why the champ select is a little strange, it's because their accounts are newer, Mads and Viz. I'm sorry, not Viz, and this is all. So they don't have as many champions for trading with.
Yeah.
So they had to go in that order, which is totally fine by the rules. Alrighty. So right here we have the Karthus mid is something we haven't seen in a long time. And that's going to be really interesting. Wait, I guess I am confused. Is that a jungle Vayne from Viz? Oh,
No
It's
one
not
knows. We'll wait till
Karthus
we get
mid.
into the game. Who knows? No further comments.
yeah, I'm so confused.
What is going on?
Annie did get banned. It was the first ban. Viz is the jungler, but he has Vayne. So is it Vayne top? Night Sky is playing jungle. Oh, okay. I see. Yes. Yeah.
So
Tristan
it
and Lulu
is-
are definitely bot. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So it is how I thought it was, according to
All right.
Doge.
So on a gap side, we have. It looks like so the Senna, Seraphine. So is that fasting Senna then? That's what that's gonna
Yes.
be. Seraphine's
Yeah.
gonna be taking. Seraphine's gonna be taking the farm here. And so Ari is going to be playing into Karthus, and J4 is going to be playing into Volibear. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Volibear can just ult out of J4 engages pretty easily.
Yeah.
So-
The rest of his team, pretty much just Trishan and Volibear, the only two that can actually get out of the Jarvan ultimate here. Because Vayne's short dash doesn't go over the wall, and Karthus has no dash along with Lulu. Game will start in a minute, and we will see what happens as this game plays out with our 2 of our 4 new teams fighting against each other to assert dominance and proving that they are the better team off of one game.
Off of one game.
Of
Right.
course.
Yes, very much so.
The drafts of this game have been spicy. It will be interesting to see how it plays out with all these lane matchups and everything going on.
Yeah, the Vayne is good because it can condemn the J4 away and the Gnar away, and I think that's going to be a very, very, very strong ability in SK's kit. I do worry about the Karthus into Ahri because Ahri is just so mobile and Karthus is not. So it will be interesting to see how this is all like plays into Ahri. But yeah, here we go, loading in.
And loaded in.
Camo went the Hella Blades. Hey, chat, explain to me why Hella Blades is not better than PTA. Because I felt like PTA is better on Trist, but there's got to be math on that or something. Bonus bomb damage, but you can get that with PTA, right? Wouldn't that be the bonus bomb damage? I'm not sure. Oh, the PD. I forget about that. Yeah. I personally prefer PTA, but I think either or is totally fine. I see more Hella Blades.
Guys,
than
I think this conversation belongs in meta discussion.
Oh. We got a
Please
badass
keep it
over
on
here.
general.
Whoa, okay.
Like you never just hashtag chats all the time.
Yeah, never. That never happens. All right, and here we go.
Here we go, 0-0 loading in. Time to start the game. We'll see what happens here. Both new teams might want to try something spicy on their first game. Looks like SK is looking for a 5-point here. And everyone
so
is
is
just
a gap.
going to a 5-point.
Yeah.
Nothing
Which
spicy
I think is the
early.
proper thing to do in these best of ones.
Yep.
Early invades can just completely throw a game on its head.
And you say you see a gap with their jungler in the mid.
Yep, absolutely.
Absolutely just winning the 5-point.
100% Vayne gets first blooded. I
No.
don't know. Vayne can do a really good condemn on J4.
The first blood happens somewhere around J4. J4 will be part of the first blood.
But we will see.
Minions have spawned.
I was not expecting Viz to be the top laner here. But we'll see what this main top's gonna look like. Oh, that was some good music there for a second.
That's the music we need during our break.
Yeah. All right, and here we go.
Here we get started. Every single game today, both junglers have started on the bot side and both pathing towards the top side. We will see what ends up happening towards around the 3:15 mark, where once again, those are where the fights seem to be taking place a lot top side. Looks like both jungles going for a full clear here. As Viz is pushing Bearsan away from the minions.
Oof.
Getting a really good trade onto him there.
Yeah.
Even through the bone plating.
When you're Gnar and you're outranged, big
Yeah.
yikes.
Yeah,
Feels bad.
Vane's a very weak champion, by the way.
He has much contempt for Vayne.
Ay. Yeah, Karthus mid. Surprised I didn't see Karthus mid things of just all winning level 1.
I haven't seen Karthus mid in a very long time, so this is kind of cool, honestly. I for sure thought it was going jungle.
I was more surprised at the Volibear pick not going top, but I guess they just didn't want to fight that
true.
against the Gnar.
Yeah. Even then, Volibear can do some crazy stuff to Gnar.
Yeah. If Volibear gets ahead in that matchup, it's just so hard for Gnar to play the game.
Right.
And here, once again, we see every lane farming it out, getting a root on Camel, who just ends up jumping away. Both junglers seem like they're going to meet at the scuttle here.
Looks like Volibear is going to be quite a bit faster,
Yeah,
actually.
he's skipping that, so he gets there faster.
Yeah.
His clear is faster than Jarvan. Jarvan having a really slow clear at his first clear. And Vayne looks like they're going for an invade here. He's not even going to be able to get his blue here, as it is going to be taken away.
Okay.
Viz is going in, trying to get the kill, but doesn't have his dash back up again. And
Wow,
they're just
going to
take away the
blue
blue.
from J4.
Yeah, J4 getting punished for just having such a slow clear on that champion.
Did they do the same exact clears? I didn't notice.
Yes, they did.
Wow.
Well, they didn't mirror it, but they went on opposite.
Yeah,
they went river mirror.
All right. I should say the same amount of camps, but yeah.
Volley actually won the camped extra before he got to the blue.
Jeez.
Just showing how slow the clear is on Jarvan. Oh, now we see Viz here. Viz.
Oh,
Flash?
I think he tried to go for a flash condemn.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do.
It is, yes.
I like the attempt though. I like the look.
It was a good attempt. If that hit, they were definitely going to kill Bearson there, or at least force his flash, and would have made him stay off this giant wave that's shoving into it. It was a good attempt.
Yeah, that condemn E can be very tricky. It feels really weird to input it sometimes.
It always seems like when you're playing, it just never hits the wall, but when you're fighting against it, it'll just shove you right onto it.
Right.
The charm ends up hitting.
Great charm, actually.
It's a really good trade here, bursting him down to half health.
Yikes.
Insane chunk off that charm, zooming it through the minions.
Yep.
Now we see this is all getting down, a little CS here in the mid lane. The gap is starting to build, and we see bot lane too. The wave is shoving towards the Seraphine, but she's up 11 CS.
Oh, it's going to hurt.
Ooh,
he doesn't get it off.
Now Viz is now starting to lose this. If he got that third auto off, that would have been huge.
Right.
Bearson's now probably looking to tower dive this. Oh, especially since that Q hit. Viz is totally going to get towered out here.
Viz got to get out of here, I think.
Yeah, he has to run away. He's probably going to lose a plate here even before. Yeah, 5-minute mark. Now the plates are even better. Bearson's looking for this jump here. Viz
this
is
Q will
losing
kill
so
if
much
he's
here.
maxing it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's going for another though?
Nope, he'll get out. He'll get out. Wow, that actually sucks for Bear though. I think he loses some CS under the tower there.
I mean, Bear loses some CS, but Viz is losing so much more.
It's true.
And now Viz is going to probably teleport back here. Actually, I can't see the wave right now, but this is all just losing so much.
She
has to blow his flash.
Lives.
He lives. Or whatever.
Lives. Very nice.
End up living in the mid. They're down almost 20 CS after that. If Viz teleports back up, Bearson takes the third auto, so he's going to back. Probably
These RA
have to
charms
use
are
the
hitting
teleport
like a
here.
truck.
This is all teleporting back into the mid lane. Just as Volibear's backing into jungle. Volibear being up 14 CS right now. Mid CS being up. Bot CS being up. Top CS being pretty much just even right now. Right. So A-Gap is winning pretty much everywhere on the map in CS-wise right now.
Yeah, except for Night Sky. He is quite a bit up over J4 here. You know, normally I'd say the team with Senna is going to scale to infinity, but then Vayne's in the mix.
Yeah, and Vayne is so strong when she gets those first 2 items especially.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it's just going to be interesting because obviously you know the Senna is going to scale so much harder, or is going to scale in range so much harder than Vayne, but if Vayne can get on her, nothing she can do.
Yeah.
There'll be a pause here. We're going to just, hopefully this will be a slow one. Oh, looks like you're coming back already? Yeah, okay. We're coming back already. Spectrum diff.
I see.
Wave shoving out. Looks like Skyblade is starting the dragon, pulling it out a little bit. With Volibear, you have a really hard time dragging to dragons, especially with that W heal. And Jarvan's just looking for a little invade here, but none of the camps are up, so we might be looking for a top gank. They're pinging back Viz, who is just trying to clear this and back up. They don't see Jarvan.
Cleaning guy just running through at 100 miles an hour. I wonder if you guys heard that. Yeah, it looks like the Ahri is punishing the
punishing the Karthus pick, which is really weird because normally Karthus early on does a lot of damage with those Qs, but I guess
but again, like the mobility from Ahri can be really rough. And now that Ahri is level 7, she's really strong. So
Storyteller taking a lot of damage here. The bomb explodes, but legit Campbell just took so much damage from the end of that trade.
Oh, and
Skyblade is coming in. He has the ultimate. He's dropping down to the Cryptic, taking so much damage for that one combo. And Skyblade gets the start off. She's getting so much healing though.
What was that heal?
Oh my god, that's so much healing just saved her. She had to flash away at the end though.
Let's look at that again, because that was like
the Karthus ult.
Oh, the Karthus ult!
Just hit 6, but that's not going to kill. She has enough healing. The Karthus ult came down too late. He was trying to wait for the Ahri to get it off in time, but he just couldn't. If he got that off earlier, that would have killed, but they got
close.
The Storyteller Q back up.
Let's look at this game.
Nope, Viz is going back in. This is the Viz all in.
This is going in.
Dealing damage. He has, with the ultimate too, he has so much movement speed towards them. He's going to be able to get this.
Bear has a flash.
He has Q.
I don't think you can get it, brother.
He got it. Oh, no. But he still gets the solo kill in the top lane.
Let's go,
Viz. Goes, man, you just skipped the other replay.
Oh, whatever. That was an actual kill.
That was an actual kill.
That was clean.
Wow, that was insane. With the Viz, with your ultimate on Vayne, you get so much more movement speed towards enemy champions. It buffs your passive so much.
Yep.
Oh, we go back to
let's see how... Oh, we can't see.
Oh, no, that's right. Yeah.
It looks like that shield came
so
in just
Viz,
clutch.
This huge wave is under his tower, but he sees this opportunity to all in.
Yeah,
he's so far away from his tower, and Vayne is so good at chasing you down.
Wow, just right here.
He has all this damage already. Yeah, that W passive, obviously maxing that does so much damage.
The PTA
Bearson has to flash away. Viz is running. He has the pursuit
in range.
drill.
He condemns in range.
Condemn.
Incredible. That was sick.
Really well played by the Viz there, showing how good Vayne is.
Viz the better chess player, calculated. Nope. Viz the jungler
for his team.
Beating down Bearson.
The thing about that though is even with that first blood, they're still down almost 1,000 gold just from the CS alone.
Yeah. But again, I mean, honestly, SK has some pretty good scaling on their side. I mean, they don't have the type of...
Skyblade coming to the gank
top. Repeat gank right here.
Jumping off of it. Skyblade is just not doing enough. Bearson just keeps autoing him, dealing some damage, but he has to run away because Viz is walking up. And there he goes. Gets away from the gank. Volibear shows top while his jungle is all down. Nothing lost. We see Jarvan here in case he goes for a repeat gank, but looking like he might get caught out here in the jungle.
Okay.
I think he knows he's on vision. I think he saw the ward before it went invisible, and he blast plants over and gets out for free.
So Night Sky is up quite a bit of CS over Frisbee here. Bearson is still up CS over Vayne, but Vayne's Vayne's a timer. Like she just gets absolutely insane.
Vayne wins. She's super strong.
Yeah. And it's really hard for Tristana to jump on this bot lane because of the Shroud.
Yes.
You can't click to like do anything.
Yes,
you have to
that Shroud gets super annoying.
Right on their head.
Champions. That Skyblade sees Frisbee here, and he ends up just running right at him. He gets knocked in the air.
Vision there.
He has his ultimate. He ends up popping it to try to get out, but the Sentinel ult comes in and just deals so much damage. The Frisbee ultimate also coming out. And we see it all in happening in the mid lane. Ahri blowing the ultimate, gets the charm out. Just so much damage with the Ignite burning down. The ultimate damage ends up, and freaking Mormon gets the solo kill on This Is All in the mid.
Kill on This Is All, yeah.
What a good play there. He's up almost double CS in the mid lane too, along with getting that solo kill.
I think Night Sky and Viz did not communicate on what they were going to do there, but
yeah, Night Sky Blade just goes in, tries to go on the Jarvan, not knowing where Gnar is. Gnar turns up the Senna ultimate too. This is so much. Now you see that A-Gap is up 3,000 gold at this point in the game just because CS and having those 2 kills there too. Night Sky Blade just thought he was super strong and he could win it, but just collapsed. Senna ult too.
So here we have we do have a dragon for Sloth Kingdom. They got this ocean. and maybe they can get this air here on this rotation. Biz does have TP like any second right now, and so does Karthus actually. But the same cannot be said for Bearson. But nope, he's walking over. He's already in mid lane right now, so they want to contest this.
Looks like SK really wants to pick up this dragon. They view it as their win con right now, and they're just starting it right off the bat.
I think this is a
and
great...
AGAP is trying to get him to contest this. SK has to back up right now.
Yep.
Karthus is in the back. They don't have vision on Karthus right now.
Here.
There they go, the Sea Warden.
Oh.
Freaking Mormon is just trying to look for the charm angle. The dragon is just melting.
TP,
Biz teleported in the back. Gnar isn't here, so they just have to give it up.
Yeah.
The Steel and Seraphine, and the smite goes through and secures the dragon.
By Night Sky. All right, yeah, I think this is a good play by SK. You're up 2 dragons. You know, you might be down in some CS, but you can just kind of hang tight. Absolutely. And it looks like Vayne is not going Kraken Slayer. Looks like Vayne wants to go Shield Bow, which I think I'm down because you don't have
W
a tank.
does so much damage already.
Yeah, and you don't have a tank on your team, so you need something, you know.
Definitely being able to stay alive a little longer on Vayne, just getting those W's out.
Yeah, absolutely.
That just melt your opponents.
But yeah, wow, Ari is definitely up quite a bit of CS over this is all. But again, like, it just depends what.
Right, Skyblade coming in for a gank down in the body.
My
Flashes
gosh,
on, gets the
forcing
stun.
here.
Not doing enough damage to Storyteller, though.
It's the
Storyteller
same thing,
flashing
though.
away,
It's so
but
hard to gank this lane.
It was so hard to gank him. He ended up healing so much, too, after it. Even after blowing Flash, it's just a flash for flash. Freaking Morgan just goes in, get alt, charm, solo kill. It's story.
Yeah.
It happens.
It's difficult because the Ari just has so much prio in this lane. But
she looks for any charm angle with that ultimate.
Oh, and they're going to
just
drop
fall.
the Scuttler here. So this is a good play
Herald
by a
goes
gap.
down. It's probably going to get a
said
second
Scuttler,
charge.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Herald's going to go down here, and
Bearson's going to get Mega Form here. Viz is
oh
down
wow,
a
that
level.
actually hits Viz. What the heck? That was massive, massive.
Yeah, they get a
range.
second tower in the mid too off of
Yeah.
that Herald. Wow, what a good play mid.
So, yeah, but you know, SK still got the. Oh,
Viz dashes into it. Bearson had the ultimate, didn't want to use it.
SK still has the dragon lead here. Oh,
Frisbee's just going to be able to hop over the wall.
Does
Night
he
Sky Blade
just-
has
wow.
the ultimate, but nope, doesn't use it in time. Didn't want to
Yeah.
commit too deep into that, and they just
yeah,
back away.
absolutely. So wow, we do see about a 5K gold lead here. But most of it's through farm. Not a lot of kills, not a lot of deaths. So
You see, looking at the gold, the Ari is up 2.5k gold,
yeah.
almost 2.7k gold
Yeah.
on the Karthus. It's just such a
Yeah, it's a pretty large lead for
such a
Ari
lead
here.
right now. Yeah.
But again, like Karthus can make stuff happen in team fights. You get a lot of value if you can be in the right spot and die in the right spot in a team fight with Karthus. So
You know, I mean, it's looking like SK is down a lot of gold, but they still definitely have a chance at coming back and winning this game. Especially when you have that scaling on the Vayne at the top. If she can get to 2-3 items, it'll be very, very hard if she can dodge that charm for her to fall down there.
yeah, I think Everfrost is definitely probably the pick here for Ari, but but you could prefer the cooldown reduction, I suppose. But I think I have to agree with ProFrog there.
Yeah, thank you, CLG.
Spam this nay to help SK.
Gilio has that one. It's a good one.
Yeah.
They don't need help. Good point. Good point. SK got this in the bag. They're feeling confident. They know they can win this.
Yeah, I mean, they got a dragon up in about a minute. Tristana now has Kraken, and Seraphine has Moonstone. So
Volibear also has this chem take now, so he's going to be super fast during at the opponents.
Yeah.
If he can end up picking someone off, they might just be able to burst him down in a team fight.
I still feel like Volibear probably. I know they really want to try to get legit camo ahead, but it's just this bot lane is just so difficult to really kill.
Yeah.
I think you have to.
I would like to see him focusing Bearson more here.
Yeah, I think so. I think with with Vayne, you just have better kill potential for sure.
But he's looking bot again. They're already gone though. Just going to clear the wave.
Push it.
Yep.
And now, you know, at least now with Karthus can safely farm deeper on her side, and not have to worry about Ahri just.
That Skyblade's getting caught out here. Bearson has a slow on him.
Oh,
Gets
and
that
Sunder.
out, and then
and the roam.
freaking Morton has.
Oh, that
farm,
is
and the ultimate
crazy.
doesn't go over the wall.
That doesn't go there.
Oh yeah, Volibear
Wow.
ultimate just doesn't like going over the wall. They have the charm, the Nard into the charm.
Wow.
And there's a knock in
What a
there. They have
great
2 people in the
combo.
ultimate for Jarvan. Now Mad's just stuck there. Nothing she can do.
Camo got
And they
charmed
end up
on the
just getting
back end.
Camo on the
Oh,
back
what a
too.
complete wipe.
Yeah, freaking Mormon with the back of the charm.
Wow.
Now
Bearson
that's-
actually positioned himself perfectly to let the Seraphine ult go through him. That was
His ultimate didn't stun anyone against
was
the wall,
pretty
but it got
crazy.
the Seraphine charm.
yeah. And a Gap take their first dragon. All right, so
Yeah.
let's look at this again.
So Night
I
Sky
cannot
Blades-
believe this volley ult does not.
No, because
Go
it's,
past.
Yeah.
Oh my! I hate when that happens. When I play Shyvana and I ult, the same thing happens sometimes.
Yeah, and so now they're backed out here, but this is all tries to look for something.
Yeah.
Nard flash,
Great.
ulted in,
Great move.
got legit camel there, and then the Jarvan ultimate gets 2, so legit camel has to jump out, but there's just nothing you can do. Ahri followed up with her ultimate, and
Right.
yeah. So now A-Gap looks like they're in a really commanding lead here. Up almost 7k gold. Actually, exactly 7k gold right now.
Yep.
And it's really hard for SK to try to come back into this. Like, they have the scaling on the Vayne, but it's just only 1 kill on her. She doesn't even have her mythic yet.
Right. Now,
Now Viz
is this
trying
a
to
bait? I think
yeah,
this
Viz
is a
is
bait.
trying to bait Bearson out here. But it's just
I'm not
it's
sure.
not enough. Bearson's playing safe. He knows that you can win this game if he plays safe
Yep,
enough.
there it is. I think you,
The
yeah,
volley
you got to
doesn't
go
do so much
all
damage,
in
but-
here.
Yep.
Oh,
Condemn-
nice
good
stun
condemn
by.
stun. Bearson gets his
What?
form, but he ends up
Oh,
filling up.
no,
Oh my
he
God,
gets
Vayne was trying to give it
mega.
over. Oh my God, the mega healing.
The mega was crazy there.
Oh, and Frisbee.
Wait, can Night Sky?
Frisbee wins this,
oh,
yeah.
no.
Wow.
Man, Viz had a great
Oh my
condemn
God.
flash, but the Mega Gnar came out.
Yeah.
How did the Mega Gnar come
think
out?
Vayne stopped autoing it because they wanted to give it to Night Skyblade for some reason.
Maybe. I don't know. Let's see here.
I don't know.
So, Viz did good by baiting this. This was a really,
Yeah, this
really
is a
clean
good bait.
bait.
And then Viz gets chunked. So Night Skyblade gets the stun. Viz flash condemns. Yeah,
oh,
Viz
I
canceled
think he
autos.
canceled an auto. That's
Canceled
so
autos
sad.
twice. That's
Oh,
so sad.
That was a good flash by
yeah,
Knight
Night
to at
Skyblade
least
flashes
pick
and
that
then
up
takes
there.
the Gnar
But
kill, but it's a 2-for-1. It's not really
Man.
gonna help you get back into the game.
yeah.
And so now you see here, Vayne actually did go with the Kraken Slayer and is keeping the Vampiric Scepter in the pocket.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's actually good. I think you need Kraken here, honestly.
For the lane
So-
healing. She bought the Vampiric Scepter.
Yeah.
Kraken just to try to deal a little more damage against this, but I mean, it'll be really hard if you get hit by any of the multiple CCs coming out. you
Yeah,
won't be
but
able to
I
get
think
rid
I think you
of
need
this
damage.
Jarvan.
I just think
Yeah.
you need the damage.
You won't be able to get out of the Jarvan
So-
ultimate either. I mean, oh, Karthus is just dead again, whatever. Moving on. Yeah.
Yeah, this Ahri has really made
This
it.
Ahri is making a commanding lead.
Yeah, it's really hard to push through, but honestly, the champion just counters Karthus so hard, and I don't know if the Karthus is the answer to Ahri.
Night Skyblade coming in here.
Okay, trying to
Just
make a
getting
play
CC'd
here.
forever.
Camel's coming in too.
He's so tanky though. They don't have enough damage to do it.
Oh, Viz is on the backside. Where did that guy come from?
Auto attacking Coronine, but he does not have enough damage, even with that Kraken starting to do anything.
Oh man!
The moment they
Storyteller
realize
just
he's back there, they just turn on
did
him
this
and
with
he ends up
absolutely
dying.
nothing.
Yeah, Bearsog gets hit by this volley, but
Oh.
it doesn't do enough. Legit Camel tries to go in and do something, but the classic Vindy just jumping in, not doing anything, just dying.
Yeah.
And now with these Senna Seraphine too, it's so hard for their team to die ever. They have so much healing
so
too.
much healing. But
Yeah. Well, they're backing up. They could look to go for a Baron here.
I think they probably will, Baron. We will
No,
see.
Dragon's up in a minute. And if SK gets Infernal, if they somehow end up picking up this dragon when they switch dragon for Baron, and they get a next dragon off some miraculous steal, it won't be that big of a deal. It's not that big of a win con, I don't think. They just won't have enough damage either way to get through Bearson and Frisbee's tankiness on the front line while trying to kill Storyteller and Freaking Morgan in the back.
I mean, now we're at a 10K. We're at a 10K goal deficit.
We've seen
for
harder
SK,
throws,
so.
but it's going to be hard for SK to come back into this game with the comp they have.
Yeah. So. Yeah, so.
Sitting in bushes, try to pick someone off here.
Yeah, I mean, make a play.
Frisbee walks up, just DQs out.
Yeah. That's the frustrating thing about Senna, man. I hate this champion.
Yeah.
I ban her every single game. Her or Darius. It's always one of those two. And looks like they're going to force a fight here.
Force and fight. See, they really want this dragon because they just don't want them getting soul off that random chance. Baron's on the map. They don't want to coin flip it. Playing very smart right now. Just once again, for the third game we've seen today, having a lead, smartly closing it out, not making any mistakes. Volibear hopped over this wall. He's just going to get chased down. Now the charm misses as he dodges it with ulting over the wall. Bearson is going to have his Megaform here, but looks like he ends up getting away, only having to blow the ultimate. A good old ult by Night Sky Blade, dodging the Ari charm. Now they're looking for this bot inhibitor here. It's very hard for them to contest against this. They have such a great siege, and they can also dive really well with the double charms coming through. And then they go with the charm, and that charm just goes for so long, blowing Legit Campbell's flash, and now Mads is just stuck here. He has to ult himself to try and live. The Gnar ult hits 3! The Jarvan ultimate keeping them in there. Legit Campbell's trying to run away, but Bears still has this jump. SK, this is all, is just trying in the back. There's nothing he can do. He flashes away to try to keep Bearson at a range, but Bearson is just so commanding in the back there. Cannot die. Now they're all going to heal back to full off of this Seraphine Senna too. They're taking the second inhibitor. Viz is trying to go in here and do something.
Yeah,
he sees this spectacle in his mind. He's seen the montages, but there's nothing he can do about it.
Yeah, it's just the
towers are falling. This game is going to end right here, right now. It's a 5v3 at the base. Viz is in the back line, pops the ultimate, going in. Their Nexus just falling in the back. Viz just gets turned on and one-shot immediately. Legit Campbell goes in, but there's nothing they can do, and they just end up winning it. They just went for the end. The game's over. A-gap win.
Yeah, I mean, I think, the mid lane Ari into the Karthus was, I mean, when they got the kill and then they got the Herald down for the 2 towers. That was a lot.
Ari just kept killing Karthus on end.
A lot of gold. Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna bring in Bearson up in here and do a quick interview.
Eventually.
It's a very long Discord.
It's a process.
Yeah.
When you're an admin, you have a lot of access.
Yep. Yeah, so Gnar doing a lot of damage here. Viz pulling out the Vayne top and putting in some work early. I thought it was pretty good. Unfortunately, they couldn't do too much more there. But I mean, I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
It was a nice pick. Volibear in the jungle trying to gank bot so many times. Seraphine Senna just being so hard to gank.
Right. Welcome,
and
Mr. Bearson.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
We're doing good. We were able to pick up a win in our first game, so can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk to me about the what was the point? I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of that point. I'll move to my second question because I know it. Talk to me about the Karthus pick. Did you know where that was going?
Yeah, we actually draft Kingdom this game. Like, we knew where everything was going. We were gonna ban Galio, Annie, and Malzahar.
Okay.
And if we see Karthus, it's for sure mid. So we were fully expecting that. So yeah, I mean, draft went pretty much what we expected. So we were pretty happy with that.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah. It seemed like a pretty strong game. You guys took a lot of objective control. Were you guys worried at all that they had 2 dragons up on you guys?
No, not really. I mean, I think we were pretty confident in our comp that we were doing just fine. As far as if we give up the first 2 dragons, we can fight for future ones.
Sure.
I think we just want to be smart about the fights that we take. Like we don't want to overextend just fighting for an objective that would be a bad fight. So we're
Right.
fine giving up early ones if we can fight for later ones at a good advantage.
I think drafting the Seraphine Senna 2 against like legit Camel Tristana, I think that was really smart. You just kind of like neutralized the aggression that he can bring out on that champ, and you made him kind of like a non-factor there.
Yeah, I think Seraphine's just so strong right now. I was pretty surprised they didn't ban it, and I mean we've seen from the game so far. I think yesterday Seraphine didn't do too good, but she's been picked or banned I think almost every single game. So I expect that to remain the same throughout the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome, man. Well, congrats on your first win, and yeah, we'll let you go back to your team and celebrate.
Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Alrighty. To everyone who was watching yesterday, the reason we didn't do interviews was because we I
got this. A lot of stuff screwed up. We had a list, and we wanted to get the stream working before the interviews.
Yeah, the interviews were not doing too well. Last
Everything
night.
broke when we walked into the studio, and we had to put it back together.
It's good now. Super sorry to the 6 teams, or I guess the 3 winning teams
the 3
that
captains.
didn't get it. So, all right. So now we've seen every team play. Really excited for that. Can't wait for Truther to release the stats. Those should be here by Wednesday, but I think he's trying to have them out by Tuesday. And I'll make a new thing in the Discord so you can find all that. And yeah, I think that's about it. We're gonna wrap it up here. You got anything else you want to say?
Congratulations to all 6 teams this week that won.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll to the 6 losers, you'll get your chance to win next week. So
maybe.
Well, yeah. Also, reminder that we are doing online casting every other week. So if you're interested and want to host a day, please contact me directly and we can talk about that. Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, production team. And we will see you next time.
Thanks for watching.